Welcome.
Alvin, go. You're talking.
Welcome to the Thursday podcast, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we have our hosts, Eric Whiteley.
Hi.
Rick Martin.
Oh.
Aaron Elliott. And your announcer for today.
What are we doing?
It's me.
It's me. Welcome, everybody. Hope you had a good New Year.
Yeah.
As we are into 2022 now.
Yeah. Good holiday season. Haven't had a podcast in a minute.
It feels like it's been a while.
It's been like 2 weeks,
It has
3
been.
weeks, however you want to measure it. 2 weeks we didn't have a podcast.
Yeah.
But we're back. Better than ever.
Indeed.
I've been so looking forward to this podcast, Aaron.
Why?
You know why.
He doesn't. He was in the bathroom.
Why? Does not know why?
I know why as well.
I mean, because you told us that you found something, and I've been putting off watching it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not even that good.
Oh, it's good, baby.
Oh, it's not even
It'll
that
be
good.
great.
Blow it up so much, it better be good.
I did nothing.
There's so much buildup.
Everyone else built it up.
So excited.
There was
No.
so much buildup on you. To find this
we
video.
gotta start this year off.
We got to do it soon because
With a
I've been
bang.
waiting
Way.
for 6 months.
Let's see.
Well, while he's finding what we so desperately want to see.
It's already up. You just gotta switch your monitor, you fool.
Oh, is it? Shit.
Oh, you guys already have it?
Balls.
Why am I looking for it then?
I don't know.
You fool.
Ain't nobody telling me nothing.
Yeah,
Holy
I'll
shit.
Switch this.
Is this it?
I used to work for this
This
guy.
is not it.
What?
Whatever this is.
Oh, man.
This is Giving Tuesday donation.
Yes.
This is not it.
That's not
100%. Doesn't matter how much you scan, this is not it.
Yeah.
I think it might have went to like the next video, maybe.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, go back.
Now click that one, and it's the left.
It's the one with the thumbnail.
No, it's the left.
Oh.
That left.
Gotcha, okay.
No, the left one.
No. Trust him.
Do,
Trust this
do
man.
The left one.
I hope that we're all
Do
excited.
the left one, though.
I'm very
Trust
excited.
the fungus.
Oh, look
man,
what
this is
that.
great. I can't wait.
You look like a dork.
All right.
What?
Everybody, Aaron,
All
what
right,
are we about to
so
see? For
if-
those the
if-
uninitiated.
If you don't know, I don't know how long it's been. It's some months ago. Actually, what happened is a group came in. They were doing a commercial for Marietta
Mhm.
Memorial. It's a local hospital.
Mhm.
Last time they came in, they contacted a local theater here looking for actors to be in it. They opened it to the public more so and made sure that they let everyone know. But one of our friends who was in the theater was like, hey, they're looking for kids. You should bring your kids down. They
Yeah.
maybe can be in the commercials and stuff. And I went with Melanie, took the kids there to help with that. And while I was there, they're like, oh, hey, you going to be in, you auditioning? And I was like, no, I just brought kids. And they're like, oh. And then like 3 times they asked me. And eventually they're like, just go, just do it. I'm like, all right. So I went and did it. They selected me for one of the roles. And then I had like 2 days of filming that I did. And then I've been waiting forever. And
Yeah.
then I heard that it was out and locally, some places, and
Yeah.
on the news.
A friend
like,
of Rick and I
whatnot.
actually saw it in a doctor's office.
Yeah, so I've been saying like, all right, well, hopefully we'll get it soon. I've been checking their YouTube.
Mhm.
I actually messaged their Facebook like
Yeah.
3 weeks ago or something like that, being like, hey, is this commercial gonna be available? And they're like, all our new stuff we'll put on YouTube. I was like, okay. And I was like, look, I'm just really wanting to look for it. I've had some people asking about it. I'd like to see it. And they're like, it'll be up beginning of next week. And
Gotcha.
then like that next week it wasn't up. I'm like,
Yeah.
they just lied to me
They
again.
lied.
Yeah.
They lied to
But
us.
they got you off their case.
Now, to be fair, I think it says like it's from a month ago. So maybe they just didn't make it public.
Yeah, maybe.
They uploaded it. They just
So we're gonna watch this all together. I've been putting this off. I'm really excited. And then everyone in the chat, everyone watching us on YouTube, we're gonna flood that video.
yeah, we need to blow
with
this
views,
thing up.
comments, everything.
Thumbs.
I want them to be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah.
If
All
like
right.
if like 200 people watch this, it'd be their most viewed video.
I need it to be. No,
That's
I'm
true.
not kidding. We need to make this like 2,000, 4,000. All right. Everyone watching on the podcast on YouTube, everyone watching live. That's what we're gonna do. But let's check this out first. I'm super excited.
All right.
Also, I did find out it's for heartburn.
Oh, you're so nice, Aaron. Oh, it's like passing it on. Oh,
No
motherfucker's
audio.
got heartburn.
No audio.
No.
No audio.
We're committed to bringing the very best care close to home.
I can see my house from there.
All right, now if you want audio, you can go listen to the real one. No. I don't know what happened.
Should we do it again?
That's up to you guys. I don't care.
Do we have audio now?
This is the next one. Also, I don't know. I haven't seen the one with Kanan in it yet. He is supposedly in one somewhere, but I haven't seen
Oh yeah.
my son in one yet.
Do it
Yes,
again.
especially if people couldn't hear the audio. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got audio now. Okay. Let's rewatch it.
And something happened to our lights.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get it.
Everything's going
Okay.
crazy.
It's crazy. That's a good looking shirt, Aaron.
I do like the shirt. I did get it at the end of the thing.
Yeah, that was your payment.
Still no
right?
audio?
We have
Why
the
is there no
area's
audio? Is it
only
because there's
Heartburn
lights are on? What
Center
the fuck?
with the latest digestive tract
There's no point in
technologies
playing it.
and board-certified specialists who tailor a plan to treat your
Okay,
chronic
there it is.
condition. As your regional health system, we're
All right,
committed
let's
to bringing
restart it
the
then.
very best care
One more time.
close to home.
Feeling.
Around here, we take care of each other. Whether you just need a hand or a whole lot of help. As your neighbor, know that Memorial Health System is here to help you.
So you started this
We
chain
have the
by
area's
allowing
only
that woman in
Heartburn
McInnes.
Center with the
I guess,
latest
yeah,
you're being
digestive
rewarded
tract
for your heartburn.
technologies and
Well, yeah,
That's the
board-certified
I think the idea of this
specialists
was
who
that
tailor a plan to treat your
I'm being
chronic
treated by Mary
condition.
Memorial,
As
and
your
then I
regional
leave,
health
and then
system,
like while I'm
we're
gone,
committed to
I see a
bringing
woman
the
who's
very
like hands are
best
full with a
care
kid,
close to
so I help
home.
her, and then she helps someone, and then she
Man.
helps someone. And it's supposed
You
to be some
really
kind of chain
rocked that
event.
slow motion walk.
That one, I didn't have any takes for that one. Most of the times I had to redo it was because they fucked up.
Gotcha. So this
Somebody's
fucking
video
with
is called it's on the Memorial Health System page, I believe, on YouTube.
Yeah, it's under Memorial Health Systems, a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And it's the 2021. There's a 30-second and there's a 15-second one.
Gotcha.
They're the same stuff. Just the 30-second one has more stuff.
We're
in it.
going. I want everybody to go to the 30-second one.
Yeah.
All right. The longer one. Full
It already
length.
has
Around here,
260
we take
some
care
views.
of each
That's
other.
not enough.
It
I
needs
want
to have
that doubled
thousands,
by the end of
guys.
podcast.
Doubled.
Yep.
Double.
Just watch it over and over again. Now we gotta check out the comments in that video.
Oh my gosh, this is epic. Easily the best commercial I've ever seen. Let's go.
Yes, people.
Heartburn!
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be funny.
I want to be able to say the next week, what was your favorite thing of the week? And it's going to be that comment section.
I'm gonna come back here next week.
gonna be
I
those
will read
numbers.
through and we'll see what happened
Yeah.
to the comment section and what people are
Sure.
saying and whatnot.
You're welcome to subscribe to that hospital's YouTube page too.
Well, they only put something up every month.
Sure.
It's not very often. That's true.
But honestly, while we are a call to action to have fun, don't do that for all their videos. We're just doing it for the one with Aaron's in because it's fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, we don't want to go crazy.
No, their whole YouTube channel has 200 subscribers,
It does, yes. So
and that one now has the most views of at least any of the recent stuff.
that's good.
This one over here, back 8 months ago, has 384 views.
Ooh, we got to
So,
beat that by the end of the
We
day.
can break that one easily.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, I've been waiting because I was like, well, I'll wait till the podcast to even say anything, but I haven't posted on Facebook or Twitter or
Mhm.
anything to say anything about it because I was like, well, if I do anything anywhere, someone's going to see it. They'll start seeing it everywhere. So I've been kind of holding off and waiting.
Oh, I
I
love
just-
the chat command.
I just love the idea of whoever runs that YouTube channel just suddenly is looking at their phone right now with all these notifications. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't want to read these. I'll read these next week. I'm not going to read them now.
Now, Aaron, you actually do have heartburn.
They get a raise.
So
I believe like
you
Melanie
got
said
some-
while I was there because they were like, why don't you guys like they didn't have scripts, right? Everything I had to do was just like made up on the spot. So they're like, all right, why don't you guys talk about some things that would kind of be related to Heartburn? I know. I said I'm not gonna read them now, Calvin. We should wait till.
really good though.
Is
I'm
it?
not gonna say it. I'm just laughing at appreciation.
So I want to go through and look at them next week and like read through and see what they say.
Yeah.
But they're like, talk about some things that you would normally talk about with this, and I was like, oh, okay. And Melon's like, you should have started talking about questions that you actually have, because you always have like acid reflux and heartburn stuff and whatnot. Because I didn't know what it was for initially. I did the walk and the door opening thing before I met the doctor, and even knowing what it could be related to.
I
So
see.
they have a video. Their highest viewed video is 23,000 views. We need to beat that by next week.
23,000.
23. Now I understand.
It's a high bar.
It's a high bar, but everybody, there's 7 days until next week. You need to go back every day. Put another view on
that
there.
video like a giveaway for free healthcare?
It's not.
Patient safety.
Patient safety.
It's a training video.
Very
is why.
important stuff. We want it to be viewable, but we want to beat that goal. So I want 24,000 views on there. Everybody's got to work together. We can do this. Let's go.
Nice math. So no, it was interesting going through that. It was funny too because the guys that were doing it just had an image. So like the image that he's looking at, showing the nurse or whatever, was just an image they brought up. He's like, "Does this work? Is this something from it?" And there's like, "Well, I mean, it's the chest and some inside body parts, but not really." And like, make it work. So they just like went with it and stuff. So it was funny of like what the commercial aspect of it was, but
Yeah.
it was a fun little thing to do, and I enjoyed it. So it was neat for Kanan too. I think he enjoyed it
Yeah.
as well. And I'm excited to see when his finally pops up. But it was just me and Kanan that got a part in anything. So none of the other kids were chosen. Kanan just is like this cute little kid with dimples. And I think that's why they were like, "Oh, he's cute, got a little curly hair." They picked him. So, but no, yeah, fun times. Maybe at some point I might have to go visit the doctor.
Maybe.
So.
Well,
But I was thinking about this the other day too, because I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be like on things. I wonder if anyone recognizes me with it or anything." And then, I would think it was at Kroger when I was thinking about it, because I grabbed a cart and it had like a Marietta Memorial thing on it, and I was like, "No one's gonna recognize me. I wear a mask everywhere."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "That's not gonna happen for a while."
well, we'll have to check back in at the end of the podcast. But right now we're encroaching on 500 views with 57 comments. So we'll see.
57 comments. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah. It's gonna be a whole sequence next week.
It will.
It will be fun. Like I'm gonna try to not read the comments, and I'll wait till next like podcast or something, like look through and see what there was then.
Gotcha.
Be fun to read them then.
It will be fun. Though I'm having fun now.
I am too.
Because I'm still scrolling down.
Oh my
Are
God.
you looking at all the things?
I'm waiting.
There's a lot.
I'm
Okay.
waiting so I can be
You're
like,
right. We'll wait.
I've only read like
I just want to appreciate everybody that's here live
10.
for this moment. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure what Eric has no patience, so like he will be like, "Oh no, what's there?" Like, "No, Eric, patience, wait, see it next week." But he'll look through it.
Oh, here.
But yeah, a lot of their views, like if it broke 1,000, it would be in some of the top of their viewed of all time.
Yes.
Like things from 7 years ago. What are you doing? Why you give me Tums? Why you have Tums? I feel like this was planned.
we have Tums.
Healthcare.
It's like my award for the ad. Tums.
That'll be $500.
Yes, it will be.
So
well,
no,
that's
that was a
great.
fun thing that
We've
happened.
been waiting for that for feels like a really long time.
You know, what was it? Was summer, wasn't it, when it
Yeah.
happened?
And
Like
man,
it's,
I was saying it was like July or August when you went in. For
it was before our like vacation week that we took.
Mhm.
So that was in August. So
Almost as long as the recording of that one bird.
the one bird. That one?
Yeah.
That one.
Oh man.
So that did happen. It was cool. Otherwise, we had Christmas and New Year's.
We did.
Hopefully everyone's Christmas and New Year's went well.
It was good. We
Yeah.
talked about it a little on the last podcast, but it came out in between. The reactor feud
Yeah.
went out. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm so happy people are enjoying that video.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was definitely the best thing I think about that visit we had was everybody had a lot of fun with that. There's also another video coming out on the Normie's channel, should be pretty soon, which is Star Wars trivia, me versus Chris, and we'll see how that goes. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, Christmas was a fun time. It was very warm here. We're actually getting some snow now.
Yeah, I just looked right now. It's officially the
right
first
now?
snow of the year. It's happening right this second. So they have to run to. They have,
Boxman in the Snow.
It's not Boxman.
The Box Boy?
It's not Box Boy either.
Okay.
damn.
Box.
He's just carrying an Amazon box.
He was carrying a box by the dumpster at the time.
Yeah.
Boxman.
He's not crushing boxes.
Back in the day when we'd
False
zoom in on
alarm.
Boxman, he's just crushing boxes in the dumpster.
We also we didn't put it out or tell anybody about it until now, which it's on early access, but Suraj also joined us for an episode of Lost,
Yes.
which was so much fun. It was the episode Greatest Hits, and people were very, very surprised and excited, and it got really good reception. So that'll be making its way down the Patreon tiers until it goes live, but if you have Patreon and are interested, check out, at the very least, the intro, because it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. And Christmas was fun as well.
Yeah. I honestly haven't really had my Christmas yet, other than we had our own like kind of blind wave Christmas party.
Is that the only thing you've had so far? And
That's all I've had so far. Yeah, my Christmas will be this weekend actually with my family, because we were going to get together New Year's is what the plan was, but unfortunately part of my family got sick and we had to postpone. So everybody is healthy now and all that, but we just wanted to play it safe.
That's good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, had a short little Christmas. My grandmother actually she moved up from Florida and she's staying in a retirement home here, like an assisted living center. So got to spend Christmas with her for a whole day, but I was trying to think. I can't remember spending Christmas with that grandmother ever.
Really?
Because they were either in Florida, which who's going to drive to Florida for Christmas? No snow. And also in Michigan, which is just Detroit's too close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I think that was my first Christmas spending with that grandmother and my parents.
Gotcha.
And stopped off at Maggie and Rick's a little bit too. Watched them open some presents.
Indeed. You brought coffee.
Coffee.
Oh.
Didn't drink my coffee.
I'm sorry, Rick.
You brought coffee and didn't drink my coffee.
He's still so salty about that.
He sounds slighted.
He was definitely slighted. He like got the pourer out and the kettle or the I don't know what you call the things, all of the glassware to make drip coffee, and I was the drip.
No, it was a lot of fun.
I
Very quiet Christmas, which is my preferred method.
Mm-hmm.
quiet Christmases.
Yep, having an excuse to not have to go to 6 different places.
Oh yeah.
Just be able to do my own thing.
Yeah, I was feeling a little under the weather on Christmas Day, but it was nice and quiet and toasty inside.
Nice and quiet and toasty.
Yep.
Ours was pretty good. I think the kids had fun. They got new toy things. We usually always end up having some Nerf guns that end up happening at some point, so then we fight a little bit with Nerf guns. There's also some games and stuff. Coulson in particular has been difficult to shop for because he was kind of like, I don't really want anything.
Sure.
I'm like, man, you don't want anything? Like, no.
Kid's got a good life. I had pages.
He just wanted like, well, yeah, but I think part of it too is like, well,
literally the Sears catalog would come and I would circle.
yeah, sure. I guess maybe not so much for you, Calvin, because you said you guys didn't really have TV. You did VHSs.
No.
But I always thought of like, man, most of the stuff I wanted was always from like watching Disney and Nickelodeon and Saturday morning cartoons and being
Yeah.
like ads geared towards me.
We got
I need
catalogs.
moon shoes, or I need
or walking around Toys R Us.
sure, yeah,
Neither of
which we don't have now.
Yeah, neither
Yeah.
of those things really exist anymore.
I never went to Toys R Us.
Toys R Us, so
Actually,
fucking cool,
I
man.
take that back. I think the only time that we went to Toys R Us is when Mom and Dad were considering getting an original Xbox.
Yeah.
They went there, looked at them, and we went home.
And reconsidered it.
Yeah, and reconsidered. Pretty much.
So we he got a couple games. He kind of just wanted V-Bucks is what he was wanting.
Yeah.
He likes Fortnite and Roblox is his main things, but he also got like what was it? The Mario Bowser's Fury
Cool.
Yeah.
pack, the new one for the Switch.
Yep.
Which he beat the Bowser's Fury in like that day.
It's pretty short.
Oh, yeah?
He said it wasn't super long, but he was like playing it, enjoyed it, and then he's like, "Oh, I beat it already." I'm like, "Already?"
Huh.
Yeah,
It's a cool like peek into the future of what Mario might be.
that's cool.
Mhm.
But
I haven't even played the initial 3D World stuff yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
which
So-
is really good.
I said like maybe we should play that at some point, And then he got Guardians of the Galaxy. play through that one because he likes Marvel stuff too and whatnot. He loves Spider-Man. Spider-Man might be his favorite game that's not like Fortnite. Is the Marvel Spider-Man?
It's a good one.
The thing that happened the most probably was that one of the gifts that the kids got has sparked my interest, which was they had gotten Pokemon and Pokemon cards, which also like I was like, oh good, they'll play Pokemon. It'd be good for like, especially Kanan having to read, and maybe doing math and damage counters and all that stuff, and then like with doing that and playing some and stuff, like man, I haven't done Pokemon in a long time. Now I've been looking more and more into Pokemon cards and decks and playing and all that. And like on Pokemon Monday this past Monday, I had the trading card game online that I've been messing with and playing that too because it's so easy. I don't have to have any cards, mats, nothing. I can play against AIs or real people or whatever, and it's been kind of cool. So I've been playing that. I actually opened some of the booster packs online the other day, and no, it's been fun. So
Evie's been on a big Murder, She Wrote kick.
Murder, She Wrote?
Yep. Murder, She Wrote.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been going through like the different detective shows. We went through Psych, we went through some of Monk, Columbo, and she really likes JB Fletcher. It's B, right? So she got a matching trench coat for Christmas.
Hell yeah.
That's one of the things.
That's great.
So now she can be a little detective, which is pretty cool. I got some board games, video games, stuff like that. So good times. Although her and Maggie were both a little sick during Christmas too.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get to enjoy it quite as much as they might have, but that was a good time.
Very good.
My favorite part of Christmas was something that I've been just looking forward to for so long. When the idea struck me is what I was going to get you guys for Christmas.
I have it.
Throughout the entire year, I have been mocked for having my little tiny Leatherman knife that I would pull out during mailbags and stuff. Hey, look at that knife. Ha 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 ha. I've been mocked. Well, I got all the guys this, which is a blind wave little Leatherman. And it was my favorite thing was you guys being like, oh, God damn it.
I threw mine away.
You threw it away, huh?
No, I didn't throw it away.
But yeah, I got it. They're little shears. They're different than the other one that I have, which is
Pliers.
Pliers, but they're little shears, and they got some little useful things. But I went the extra mile, and I don't know if you can see, but I got it actually marked with blind wave and the symbol on there.
It's
so
engraved.
yeah,
It's really cool.
That was my favorite part of Christmas. That's what makes Christmas really magical.
Eric,
Is a gift that can be useful,
The troll.
but also like a slight little like, man, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
it's not a fuck you guys to me.
Sure.
I use it literally every day.
No, if I have it in my pocket, I'm definitely using it. And every day that I don't have it in my pocket, I regret it.
See, I was expecting there to be like poison ivy powder in the gloves that Aaron got us.
Yeah, Aaron got us the gloves.
Itching powder.
Like, I gotcha. Ha ha.
That's the kind of practical joke that I expect Aaron to play.
The itching powder. That should have done it. I left them in the bags and stuff too. So if it was in there, it was in there from the manufacturers and stuff. But
That has not happened yet.
And then when I was mainly getting for the crew, but then I was like, you know what? I would just use this every day. I'm gonna get one for Jake too. So Jake also got one too.
Yeah.
the other thing I got that was cool, or the thing that I got, I didn't get too much of the stuff was for the kids and stuff, but Melanie got me several like button-up shirts that were like nerdy button-up shirts and stuff like that too. Because she would sometimes be like, "Hey, why don't you put on like a Star Wars button-up shirt?" I'm like, "I don't have a Star Wars button-up shirt.
Sure.
I have this Bulbasaur one. I have this Venusaur, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur one, which is kind of like a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
And then I have like this Dungeons and Dragons D20 kind of one. Otherwise, it's just normal button-up shirts. So she got me like a handful of like Star Wars, and there was a Kirby one and some different things. So I've been wearing those. She's like, "Here, now you can dress up more for your formal Fridays." I'm like, "I don't have formal Fridays. No one wants to do that." So I just wear them whenever.
I want to do it.
I just wear them whenever, and then Calvin's
It
like,
was my
"Oh, what are you
idea."
doing?"
It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just not organized yet. We haven't officially started it yet. So you just look like a poser.
Well, it's a new year, and is it tomorrow the first Friday?
The problem is I don't have any.
Tomorrow's the first Friday of the year.
I don't have any formal clothes
Do it
that fit
tomorrow.
anymore, other than my Reactor Feud suit, I guess.
You just need a
That's a good suit though.
just put a
It is a great
you can
suit,
pull
Rick.
it off.
just put a jacket over like a normal T-shirt, Rick, and it's kind of formalish.
What jacket? I don't have any
know,
jackets
Rick.
that fit.
Put the blue jacket over.
Blue jacket.
Yeah, I guess so.
It might work.
Maybe.
Depends what you put it over.
Might do.
And wear the badge that you didn't get a chance to wear in the Reactors Feud video.
Right.
How many people do you think were able to find out that that's what you were doing?
I saw like one on Twitter,
Yeah?
and I saw like one on Instagram, but none in the YouTube comments that I saw,
Gotcha.
which is a damn shame. Although I did get a lot of Vince McMahon commentator,
You did.
which
Yeah.
it's similar. It's not the same
Mhm.
material, is the key difference, but it's the same color.
Gotcha.
But it's the same color.
It is the same color.
Did you see what?
I just went to Discord
Yeah.
and I saw like the Baba had posted the commercial, and the
Uh-huh.
next thing was from Skinny Nerd, and it's me just counting money.
Well, now Pong has made a on Twitch here with Bang Heartburn. It'll just pop up the commercial.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, I
That's
saw
what I was
that.
saying. I like the Twitch command.
Oh my
The
god.
Twitch command's pretty good.
Yeah.
Something else I got for Christmas. If anyone does want to redeem any jump roping, I got new weighted jump ropes, which
Weighted jump ropes.
kicking my ass,
Oh,
and I
man.
love it. It might be
Gotcha.
too dangerous to use.
I was gonna say, like, you use that as like a weapon.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
Rick,
yeah.
would-
Definitely.
if you let go,
If I let go, this
It's
whole
cut the
thing
ceiling tile in half.
is just broken.
Rick,
Yeah.
how long do jump ropes last you? Because I know like a lot of stuff doesn't last you too long, especially like stress balls and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Just
but
everyday
you're
objects.
squeezing these. Like,
Have
have you destroyed any jump ropes yet?
No, I've only bought one, and I've used it this entire time until now when I'm using these other ones.
Gotcha. Okay,
No, it's been fine so far. I've broken stuff with the jump rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
believe that.
decapitated a spray bottle.
I did. It sounded like a gunshot. I thought someone was coming after me.
Yeah. Superdora asks, what is the jump rope command?
I don't know.
It's redeemed
Something.
something.
If you do bang store, it'll tell you.
In the store, yeah.
But I don't
Jump
actually
rope
know what
for
it
Rick.
is. Sure, Aaron will figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
It's just jump, guys.
Jump.
Jump.
I gotta fill up my water for all these hydrates and.
I've been trying to hydrate.
I am hydrating. I am postured. There are questions
Shit.
coming in. We'll probably have questions towards the end of stream, guys. So if you submit any questions, you can do that with your channel points down in the bottom of chat underneath where you type. Oh, excuse me. Where
The
you
only
type.
thing I have on my desk to drink is
Sanit-
sanitizer,
Bourbon?
which is alcohol,
Go get some water,
rubbing
Calvin.
alcohol,
You need
You
water.
stole my bourbon.
and I have whiskey.
Why do you have whiskey?
I do.
Oh, man, I can't get to stream elements.
Might have drank it all during our Christmas party.
There we go. Now it's-
That was the roughest one I think I've had yet. Of like, had the Christmas party next day. Man, I really don't want to work out,
that can happen, yeah.
but I
Yeah.
did. Can't stop for nothing.
Can't stop for
See, now
nothing.
that is Vince McMahon's jacket, right there. That one.
What are you looking at? I don't know. What are you looking at? You just said it. I'm on Stream Elements. I don't know what you're staring at. I was going to the store, making sure that it was working and everything.
You know, like all workout and trying to get into shape routines
Eric.
that start on the new year, mine's definitely going to work out. But no, I also start. Oh, yeah, son of a bitch! I'm not ready. My muscles are so weak right now, Rick. If you did that shot, they would just like fall off like this. Because well, on Tuesday I did my first workout of the year, and it kicked my ass.
When was the last
But
time you
I'm
like?
super excited because I'm going again tonight after
I'm very
work.
excited.
When was the
as
last time
well.
you worked out? Like it's been a while, right?
Football?
Since
No,
no.
no.
When I first started to lose weight, was the same year I bought my house, so 2014. The beginning of that year, when I bought my house, I was going to the gym out in Reno. You know, that one complex.
Yeah.
Pretty good, and I got my numbers up pretty good, but I never really committed more than like 3 or 4 months at a time, which I'm hoping to kind of change that or whatever. But no, I just felt like why not? We have a really, really nice gym, especially you guys put a lot of work into making it nice.
Yeah,
and
Maggie
I
did a
thought I
really good
would
job with.
I thought I would reap the benefits of all that work. So I've been doing that, but I took it slow. I thought I took it slow on Tuesday, but no, yesterday I was just like, it's that feeling of like, I don't know, like everything, like this energy being drained from your arms, especially. I just want to like get down there and and work out the kinks, I guess.
The pump feels great, but then the noodle arms.
The noodle arms,
are a
yes.
problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like all throughout the day, I just been like doing this, like this feels so weird. But anyway, so I'm taking it light. I'm not necessarily changing my diet right now. My goal is to eventually throughout this year, but it's not necessarily changing my diet either. It's just portion control.
Don't want to do too much at once.
No, because that is I know myself. That just sets me up for failure, you know. But
Sure.
it's really, really handy to be able to just change and go downstairs and do it, though.
It's nice.
Yep.
Take a shower here and everything.
Yeah.
Did you bring that?
Yeah.
Jesus, you're too hyped.
What do you break? You break your stress ball? I can't see.
It did.
You did.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Was that
How?
was that one of the new ones?
That was the new one.
That one did not last long.
It's funny. On Tuesday, I took, because a long time ago when I was like, motherfucker, I gotta make a change. I took like before pictures. I've never released them, but they're not flattering. So then Tuesday, I was like, well, this is my before picture of when I've started versus wherever if I end up with a goal. I was like trying to make it as unflattering as possible. It's like really slouching. Like,
Slouching.
come on,
Yeah.
get that
Pushing
belly
out.
out there.
I really wish I had done that when I
That's what
started.
they do in the commercials, right?
Yeah, that's
It's like,
exactly.
"Oh."
Yeah. They take those pictures like 10 minutes apart.
Yeah, I didn't take mine until I was like 3 months in. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't look great. I don't look like I did 3 months ago.
Sure, yeah, I get you. Yeah, so anyway, that'll be the start of my year, and I'll try to keep myself accountable, and maybe by giving updates on podcasts, that can keep me accountable too. What's really nice is not living alone, because if I tell Jancy, hey, I'm going to stay here and work out, and I just fucking go home and don't want to, she's going to be like, what the hell?
Oh, okay. I see
You know what
what
I'm
mean.
saying?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, well, what's that got to do with anything?
Yeah.
But I see what you mean.
See, we've got the like the jump rope pad over there. We're gonna have to get another bench over here
We could do that.
so you can
Yeah.
do some.
No, I'll try to
Redemptions.
get, like, you know, right now I'm just kind of focusing on the three major weightlifting routines, I guess, but my numbers were pretty impressive last time I did it, so I want to get those back up there. But I tell you what, it was not impressive on Tuesday.
Well, I mean, the main
And like
thing
I said, I wasn't trying to go hard, but I was like, this is a fourth of what I used to do. This will be fine. And I was like, nope, that was too much.
Sure. The main thing is
Yeah.
getting into the routine
Yeah.
and doing
Yeah.
that. And if you make it too hard the first time, then it's
Yeah.
going to be like, I don't want to go back to that.
Your recovery cycle.
Yeah,
is a
you make
lot
it
longer
easier
after the
when you
first
start
time.
off, and
Yeah.
then you can always just build onto it as you go, as long as you get that routine rolling.
But no, it was funny. Like I just remember the order and how to do every stretch that we would do in football every single day. So I just when I was stretching before and after the workout, I just fell back into that routine of doing those stretches, and I'm like, I can do all of these. This is easy. But then I told Rick about this. Like, there's one where you get down on the floor, put one of your legs behind you and one in front of you, and then stretch forward.
Yeah.
And then you just lay back with the leg behind you, and I felt like I was gonna snap in half. And that's the one I couldn't really do, and I just kind of like slowly and my leg just like slowly rose up because it couldn't bend that way anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna work on that one.
I need to find stretches. I tried when I was in karate, but I can't sit butterfly style. I've never been able to.
Oh, really?
And I've like actively tried to stretch those muscles,
Yeah.
but it's never worked.
Like, you get down there, grab your ankles, and push down with your elbows.
I don't know, Rick. Some
Yeah.
of it should just be like over time. As long as you
Rick,
consistently
should-
do it, you should hit it. Because
Rick, go
I
go
watched-
over to the jump rope so that they can see.
All right.
Because you've got
I've
chair
seen
arms
like
there.
TikTok where like people are doing stretches and people are showing like their progress over like years, and people
Yeah.
do. I mean, usually it's girls that are like,
Mhm.
look, I was here, and now like they went from like not being able to do like a split to like now they can just like put it like even further than like straight up over their head. And
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
how you do it.
There you go.
That's the best
That's,
you got.
That's his maximum stretch.
I mean, I can't get like my knees to the ground or anything, but I mean, when you stop doing it, it barely moved back.
Well, when Rick sits like crisscross, like if he crisscross sits,
Yeah.
he could never crisscross sit. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was always like like that.
It's not the pants. Trust me.
No, he could be pantless and still be the same.
He could be pantless. He could be in a gi. He could be naked.
Yeah, butterfly stretch. I've heard that before too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did the butterfly stretch every day in karate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was twice a week.
It was only twice a week.
Do that like every day. Might get there, Rick.
Yeah, I probably need to.
I was wanting, because stretching is probably my weak point, is like consistently making sure I stretch. I was wanting to find like, just like a list of like, I don't know, 10 stretches, where it's like even on days like if I don't work out, I don't do anything, I just want to do stretches just to help keep myself, I don't know, limber and flexible, and maybe to help with like, I often get like tension headaches. It's like, well, if I get some good stretches and stuff like that, maybe I can prevent a lot of those from happening, you know? So
I always felt when I was younger and then even into my adult years, like I've always been pretty damn flexible. But the older I get, the less flexible, of course, you become. So when I tried it this week, I was like, I'm not as good as I used to be. I'll tell you that.
It's really only that.
But even when I was like 110 pounds heavier, I was like, I was always pretty flexible.
Like I used to be able to do splits if I was facing to the side.
Yeah.
I just can't get those knees down.
I would say Melanie was surprised the other day because there was something we were talking about with stretching wise, and she was like, "Yeah, Dad can't even touch his toes." And I went down. She goes, "Wow," because I was like touching the floor. She's like, "That's better than you've ever done." I was like, "My knees aren't like straight, but usually I don't try to lock them, so like it's just a little bent, not all the way straight." But
I should be so much more flexible than I am now. I don't even know if I can touch the floor.
yeah, it was always hard for me because I always had like longer legs and stuff, and I didn't usually. So like when stretching, I was like, "Gotta reach my feet, do it,
Like,
do it."
My knees are not as flexible, but my hips have always been super flexible. My hips and my ankles have always been really flexible. Less so now.
Your hips and your ankles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one ankle is flexible.
You know,
It's really flexible right now.
Well, yeah.
You can go wherever you want with
Sure.
that one.
I was trying to do some research and you know, find some information for making good habits and making achievable goals. I have just one goal right now, and that is this year, I will do one pull-up,
Wow.
which I have never done a pull-up in my entire life.
In your
Ever.
entire life?
Unless I was like a baby and like pulled myself up over a crib. But I don't remember that.
That's quite the goal.
It's never happened. So that's the
Wow.
goal. It's achievable. We can do this.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that in the
Eric-
the last podcast of this year, we'll have to have like a challenge.
There could have been a time that you were a kid, and there was
Yeah.
like a fucking cake on the table, and
Yeah.
you're like,
No. Like I said, but I probably blocked out the memory.
yeah, right.
'Cause I destroyed
You
my
weren't thinking
body.
about push-up. You were thinking about there's candy or something, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like my kids, like, Kanan will, like, he's like, I got 2 stomachs, one for like food,
Yeah.
but one for sugar. I can always have
Yeah,
room for sugar.
That's a good kid.
I'm like, but you gotta eat your food.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm
I know,
hoping
good.
that I
That'd be cool.
avoid any heartburn throughout the year. But if I do, I know of a place to go because of that commercial.
yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
I still have the page up. And
I mean, I'm glad it's heartburn. It's not something else.
Yeah.
sure.
Like-
ED.
People talk about, like we talk about stuff like that. It's like, man, what if it is VD, or what if it's what if it's something you don't want to have? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what
Well,
it could
I
be.
said
You know?
ED. VD
Oh,
could also be a problem.
yeah. I thought of like Joey and stuff. There's a thing
It'd
in
be funny
Friends.
if it was
yeah.
like hemorrhoids and you like go to like open the door and you're like, ah! You
There's-
fall down. They're like, get an ambulance. He's got hemorrhoids.
So yeah, at least
Is it that bad?
I would watch that commercial.
Oh gosh.
impotence. Yeah. So yeah, at least it's like just heartburn. I was worried before too, because I talked about it. If you guys weren't here before when we talked about it, but like when we did the audition, they were like, "Oh yeah, we could like age him up a little bit and stuff
Yeah.
like that." I'm like, oh, okay. And then when I got done and was here with you guys, you're like, "Oh, so did they do makeup?" It's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Why don't you look aged up?" I'm like, "I don't know. They didn't do it." It's like, "Why didn't they do it?" I'm like, I don't know why they didn't do it." And I was like, "There's only 2 reasons. Either A, they decided that they didn't want to do the aging up thing anymore, or B, they decided they didn't need to do the aging up thing anymore."
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know which one's worse. I was like, I'd rather them, I guess, just be like, he looks fine how he is, versus like, he is old enough.
Mm-hmm.
He is the old
Yeah.
age that we wanted him to be. So,
But yeah, once again, we're just going to urge everyone to go to the Memorial Health System YouTube page, find the 2021 Heartburn Center ad, the 30-second one, and share it on your social media everywhere you can.
Yep.
You never know
where you-
who needs to know this information.
Link to the videos in the chat.
I just
Gonna-
saw that it went
Hopefully
up.
we see it all over Twitter.
I don't know if
Put
it's
it up
us.
on the YouTube, we'll put it up on YouTube community posts.
I don't know if it's us, but they went up 5 subscribers.
Hey, good for you guys. That's
I thought it was
commitment.
funny.
You can subscribe and not turn on the notification bell.
That thing?
Sure.
Just so many comments. Okay. Next week.
Yeah, we will look at it.
I just was scrolling down. It was just.
Is there a lot?
There are currently 88 comments.
Oh my gosh.
And over 1,000 views.
Yeah.
So
Over 1,000?
We're good. We're doing good.
It was at like 200.
Yes, I know, but we need to do this 24 more times. So everybody, every day, we're gonna go back.
Every day.
We're gonna get this to 25,000 views. We can do it.
So silly.
Speaking of subs, we hit 700,000.
We
since our
did
last
hit.
It hit
podcast.
700,000.
Indeed.
Slightly less important than the 25,000 views on this one, but yes, we did hit 700K, which was, I mean, we've had a couple crazy milestones, but I mean, that's pretty great. Now I'm thinking about, well, what's the next milestone I'm looking for?
Well, I feel like 750
Yeah.
is like the milestone I'm
750.
really thinking
Sure.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 1 million.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because like then it's
Those are big
three
round
quarters of
numbers.
a million,
Yeah.
you know, and then it's 1 million.
Yep.
So, be cool. Be cool to hit 1 million one time.
Yeah, at 1 million is when we would get the
I'd be
next
okay with hitting 1 million.
YouTube plaque,
2
right?
times.
10 times.
10 million, right?
I think it's 10,000. You get a plaque. At 1 million, you get a plaque, and then 10 million, you get a plaque.
It's been a long time.
It's 100,000, right?
100,000.
Not 10. Not 10.
I'm sorry.
Right?
I don't know why I said that, but
Okay.
yeah.
I was like 10,000 sounds too
is-
low.
It used to be when you can get monetized.
It's factors of 10.
Yeah,
Right.
factors at 10.
Does that 10,000 not matter now anymore?
I
for
don't think so.
monetization?
It's all about watch time now.
Yeah.
It would be cool to get the next play button.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of channels that have gotten that. You
Not
know,
a tremendous amount.
Yeah,
like
true.
there's quite a few
I
channels.
mean,
out
there
there.
are thousands, but
Sure.
yes, I know what you mean.
It's the percentage of is what I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Per
Yeah.
capita.
Yeah.
There's
For how many
far
YouTube
fewer.
channels are out
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and the amount that have reached that. So
Mm-hmm.
that'd be cool. I don't know if it'd be this year, but it would be cool if it could hit
It would
it
be
this
really,
year.
really
now.
cool if we could hit 1 million this year.
Yeah. Maybe
If
that
we can hit
could be a thing.
25,000, I believe that will give us the push to go to 1 million.
If we get
channel.
25,000 views on this 2021 Heartburn Center video,
Yeah.
then we'll, yeah. Personally, I feel like that's a sign.
Calvin will then shave his head.
No.
But only on one side.
I'm pretty sure I have a video of you saying you will shave your head if we can get 24,000 views on this video, Calvin.
I mean, you could probably edit words that I have said into saying that.
If we're going to do that, it needs to be like, we need to hit 1 million by May. And then Calvin will shave his head or beard.
Sure. Why?
Just for
Why?
Just for the speed?
Why
Yeah,
just
just-
Calvin?
for the
Just because
speed.
it's an
Rick-
exceptionally
Rick-
fast.
Yeah, like I truly think that if we push it, we could try to get within 1 million in this in a
Rick
year,
sounds like
maybe
he
a year
also
and a
wants
half.
to shave his head. He said, "Why just Calvin?"
No, I didn't mean me.
Well, no, you said it, Rick.
Well, you're already halfway there.
I mean, I'd be up for
I
it.
just mean because you, of all of us, have the shortest hair right now.
I just,
I mean,
if I'm going
Eric's
to
is
put
about
up a challenge that I would
bounty?
shave my beard, like
Eric.
if that's definitely going to be something we do, I am going to go hardcore in that gym, make that face. I want to see if I got that chin like Chris does.
Eric, you should shave your body.
Shave my body?
Yeah.
What?
I
It
could.
would be an effort.
I
Shave
mean,
your head, it's all right up here. That's a small surface area. Shaving his body,
It's
like getting his back,
just
his
sheer
armpits,
surface
all of
area
his arms.
on
Like,
camera.
That's some effort. I mean, blur you or behind a curtain.
Hey,
with a
if
shadow.
that's my part and it's like, yeah, shave your back, I'll do that.
Someone said
I'll
wax your body.
I'll keep the
Oh,
beard. Ooh,
waxing.
waxing?
Waxing would be good. 'Cause
Oh,
then
man,
your sheets would be all
hair
like
in a lot of different parts. I don't know.
be smooth and
Kelly Clarkson.
You know what? Yeah, I would put that up. I would have someone wax my back on camera.
I wonder how much
Yeah?
different wax
Sure.
feels than.
I get to keep the beard. I'm sorry, I keep the beard,
But
I
you
have
wax
to-
your back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Pain is temporary, but I need this beard. Okay.
Okay.
It keeps me mature.
1 million by what date?
Gets
By your birthday?
I was gonna say May 5 months.
Okay.
I don't
5
know if
months.
that's what we're
5
gonna
months?
do.
May the 4th.
May the 4th. That's a good time. If we get 1 million by May the 4th, I'll wax my back. I'd put that up. I don't know if we want to play around with the date, but I would put that up in terms of if we were wanting to do something like that.
Put that up into terms. What?
I don't have any back hair to wax.
glue Eric and Aaron's backs together and rip them apart.
Rip them apart. It's
I
like
would also do that.
it's
See if we can like carry each other.
no, it's like a wishbone. Whoever doesn't get ripped gets
Yeah, because
the win.
one side you'd lose hair, the other one wouldn't.
Yeah,
they
but
would
then
just
you
get
have
Just lose
Rick's
skin.
or Eric's back hair.
you would get
on
double
you.
hair. Well, my hair might let go first.
Maybe. That's the thing too. Like you have to judge. Like Eric has strong Whiteley hair.
Is that what it is?
Like it's
Wait,
fur.
What do you mean? You mean strong white versus what?
Well, his pores go deep.
Versus my weak.
I didn't say
weak
that.
hair.
You just rub
I
your
didn't
back and
say
it comes
that.
off like, ew.
It comes off
Your-
in sloughs.
Your weak ass pores.
My
Like
heart,
I could probably use one of those tape roller things on your back and it would come out.
my heart's been burning my hair away.
Does your
Yeah.
pores even lift, bro?
I wanna motivate myself to work out as well.
Yeah.
Because I was planning when we got the gym set up to start like jogging, getting myself back into shape, doing
Yeah,
some lifts and
and you
stuff like
snapped
that.
your ankle
and
in
I
half.
snapped my ankle, like literally the week before we got it finished set up. So that kind of bummed me out. a
Calvin,
little
while
bit.
that heals, just skip leg day.
Calvin, you just
That's a bad idea.
like the crazy thing is like you just have this crazy metabolism. Like
I
I've seen
know.
you just eat junk and it takes forever, but you just eat and eat and eat and eat and you're still skinny.
I know.
Like
Well, I'm
you would
not-
just be able to just fucking
not as
pack
skinny as I
on
used
muscle.
to be,
Eric,
but-
he only eats one meal a day. It's just constantly.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. Like I also eat and eat, but you can tell.
No, all of that to say, like, I don't know. Maybe I shave my head
Yeah.
for $1 million by what was it,
May 4th,
May 4th?
shave your head
Mm.
and can't
That's-
cut your beard. You just
You
long
do
beard.
already wear hats. You
May
would be the
4th
least
is-
affected.
You do wear hats.
May 4th is like 4 months away.
Is it 4 months?
Right?
I
At
thought you
this
said
point,
5.
yeah.
Do you think we can
Four.
do from 700 to $1 million in 4 months?
No,
No.
No, that's why you're making this bet, huh?
Maybe it should be 6 months. Should
Like-
it be just the year?
Like June
by June?
or this year? What's the? Isn't there like there's a place to estimate? Social.
Social Blade will
Oh,
give you an
yeah,
estimate.
based
yeah.
on the
Damn it.
current
I looked it up not too long ago, and it was like
what? Open a new tab and show me.
it was like April 2022 or 2023 or something like that, or October maybe.
Future projections. That's probably right, right?
Yeah, it's gonna tell you like when you'll hit the
So this has. That's views, subs, around 1 million. A year and 8 months.
a year and 8 months.
Yeah. What is it? Man, I don't know what date it is. It's 2023-9-6.
I mean, we could always say, like, look, this is the first podcast of the year.
I don't know which order
We're
that's
making
in.
these terms for the end of the year. Can we hit it in 1 year? Which speeds it up, not by a factor or two, but
By like 9 months.
yeah. You think that we could get 300,000 subs in 9 months?
Probably.
And I have to wax my back
Wax
if we do.
my
Calvin shaves his head and can't wear a hat for a month after that shave head.
Yeah, but what about the sunburn?
I was gonna say, what about the sunburn?
On camera.
Yeah, there's no
Okay.
sun in here.
Yeah,
No, you could. No, I don't care if you
Rick
wear
has
it
made sure
at
there's no
home.
sun in here.
Yes, he has.
that is true. We can't see Boxman anymore.
Can't see Boxman anymore.
All right, Aaron, what are you putting up?
What are you betting?
What do you mean betting?
What are you selling?
I have nothing that anyone wants.
What
What are you
dignity do you have
selling?
left
How
that we can
about-
exploit?
No, that's cruel. Never mind.
what?
That's
He has to get his nose pierced.
Oh
Pierced.
man.
Good needles.
No.
Come on.
no.
Oh,
Put it
that's-
up, man.
That's
What-
terrible.
What's that called?
I don't
Is
want
that
a
called like
piercing.
Oh, man.
I'd rather do a tattoo
septum-
than a piercing. You know
septum piercing.
what I mean? I'd rather do
I
that.
was just trying to think of something that had
Ugh.
needles. I mean, I guess tattoos are also needles.
Yeah, it
True.
is. Something
But
that
it's
I
a-
prefer to do.
Tiny
What would you get a
needle that
tattoo of?
I don't
goes in
know.
I mean, I legit was thinking about getting a
Bulbasaur?
tattoo of muted and unmuted behind my ears
Yeah.
That'd be all
for
right.
my deaf ear. I really thought about that, but I can't think of anything that's like,
It's a sensitive spot, I would imagine.
yeah, like that's never going to change too. Like, what if like I get Charmander and then I'm like, fuck, the new generation came out, and that's my favorite
Well,
starter.
the only thing I will change is might use hearing the other ear.
That's true, but I could also just throw
You just cross it off.
Yeah, I just cross it off.
Yeah.
Hang on. Why are people like putting in like Bebo tattoos and things that I would be stuck with for life? Meanwhile, his hair grows back and his back hair comes back.
He's right. Well, I mean, a piercing will close up.
Like if I got a tattoo, I should at least be able to choose the tattoo. It's the tattoo that I don't want to do to begin with.
You can get tattoos that only last like 4 months.
Yes.
You can get like
stick-ons.
No, I was like, you can use like a real tattoo gun.
Or henna.
We have to make sure that the needle is involved.
You could get acupuncture therapy once.
Yeah, that's true. That's not lasting.
I think it's worse than a tattoo. Oh man, I don't know. This is like a bunch of little. Not face.
See, the thing is,
I don't want face. I would freak out too much. Of like, all right, here's another one.
You
Like,
just fucking turn
right between my eyes.
Not
and
on
shit.
the face. You should lay like on one of those massage tables, and they stick them in your back, so you can't see them. It just feels like a pinch, Aaron. And the great thing about it is, like, Eric would be crammed over in the corner, worried that someone was going to walk by and fall on you, like he does contortionists.
Can I just shave my head or something?
We've gotten to this point.
You can, but you shave half your head on this side and half your beard on this side.
What?
That'd be kind of cool.
You know, people wax their back hair because they want to.
Yeah, I do it. That's why I claimed it as a.
Yeah, that's weak sauce, Eric. We should do stretch goals.
Why do I get the bad side of all this deal? What's Rick get?
I mean, to
Next
be
thing you're
fair,
gonna tell me,
mine
Rick-
will be extremely painful. Yours is just you got to wait a couple months and you're fine.
I guess. Next thing you tell me is
Thing, I think that I'm not getting the greatest. I mean, yeah, it won't be on camera every day, but
Every day.
it will be. I haven't shaved my bag in a long time, okay? And I won't do it for a year.
I'm just saying, like, you're giving me like, here's your greatest fear. We're gonna stab it into you. You're gonna get a stupid tattoo forever.
No,
Next thing you're gonna be like, Rick gets $100. Like what?
I personally would veto something that's permanent that you don't like. I don't want to troll someone like that. So no tattoos you don't want.
What's Aaron like
no
when he's
permanent
getting
tattoos.
Yeah.
How about Aaron and I have to go camping for a weekend?
A weekend?
Oh, you
I was going to
guys
say
like-
a
yeah.
week.
Damn it, that would be terrible.
You guys have to camp.
I have to keep track of him and not lose him.
No. Me and Calvin will secretly film you.
Like you're hidden in like hunter blinds and stuff.
And ghillie suits.
Like you're about ready to eat poison mushrooms and Calvin has to tackle you.
That'd be funny. Wait, like we don't get anything out there? It's just here's a tent and some sticks.
We'll give you a knife and duct tape.
Duct tape.
That's so little.
Some type of cording.
Can I get like a
Paracord.
lighter or a matchbook?
No, not a lighter. We'll give him a
Don't
flint.
give me no flint.
Yeah.
No.
Magnesium fire starter.
We'll be
Yeah.
dead by nightfall. We won't even make it through the day.
You'll set the forest on fire.
No, I'm worried we won't. I don't think we'd get a fire.
If we find a bear, I can take it out like Takamura.
Hockey.
I don't think you can, Rick.
Probably not.
As much as you've been practicing, I don't think
That's a pretty good idea. A camping
the
vlog.
camping thing would be
Camping vlog.
great. Especially if it's a year, they'd have to camp in the winter.
In the winter.
Calvin and I get to pick the place
Yeah.
and other terms.
And other terms.
What other terms? How many terms are there?
Where your
stipulation.
latrine will be. And what kind of tent you sleep in, if you have a tent at all.
If I did at all,
Yeah.
damn it, Rick.
Yeah, they can only use these. only given this.
You can only use your little pliers that Eric got.
I don't even have mine. It's at home somewhere.
Pretty
I
good.
think it's
That's
on my
not
desk.
bad. All right, I kind of like that.
Damn it. That's all we get is that little fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, this is actually, it's not a bad tool. You need a bigger knife if you want to
Yeah.
do like
Of course,
branch
yeah.
trimming and stuff like
Need
that.
something
This
to
would
hunt
not
with.
survive.
Are there
It's
even.
not like there's anything to forage around here.
No,
I
Calvin
mean,
and I
there's-
take care of it.
Hey, I've chased
Yeah.
a deer before.
I would say you don't
Did you
get
catch it?
you don't get a
I wasn't trying.
you won't get a tent. You'll have to make your own shelter.
Man,
But we might be able to provide you with sustenance.
are there.
I would
Because
say
they're
like
gonna need depending on where it's gonna be, at the very least, water tablets.
sure.
And we'll give some like energy bars for backup.
Yeah. Those are emergency, but
But
they
we'll-
definitely won't last the whole time.
For how long?
No, if they can't find something to eat,
Say like 5
we'll
days.
give them a map to
5
bury
days.
cash.
5 days is okay.
We're surviving 5 days in the
I
wilderness.
would say
days.
three tops.
It's on a weekend.
3
Yeah,
tops.
3 tops.
Okay.
No, I don't want it to be 5 days.
Friday through Sunday.
I say by 5 days, Rick and I are trying to kill each other and eat each other. You know, like,
If you have water, you'll survive longer than 5 days.
I'm just saying. Well, Rick, I'll have to kill and eat Rick because Rick doesn't eat. He'll be good for a while.
I gotta say, I have Calvin. I have so many ideas right now that I do not want to say them. So
yeah.
that could be a good one.
So you have to wax your back. Calvin has to. What are you doing? Stretching? What was it?
Huh?
What did you have to do?
Shave my head.
Shave his head.
Stretch.
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting the bad deal on this, but and then I had to
Why
camp.
you get to go camping? People do that for pleasure.
I
Yeah,
would
people wax their
definitely
back. At least,
Not for pleasure.
at least this is more reasonable than like acupuncture.
I would definitely wax every hair on my body before I went camping.
I would too.
Every single one,
Eric,
from
Yeah.
the neck
if,
down.
if we get to him to agree 3 full days of camping, then I feel like we need to move your goalpost up.
You want to move mine? What do you want to move it to?
a little bit? Like,
My chest and belly?
it's got to be on camera.
Is it more than waxing?
Yeah, because like their camping trip might be on camera.
Yeah.
They might vlog it.
Sure.
Like my head is gonna be shaved on camera.
Yeah.
I feel like to the reward of the people
Beard?
who would be doing the subscribing.
Yeah.
Like,
It needs to be something that has a lasting effect to see on camera,
yeah.
I guess is what you mean. I mean, I'm perfectly
have a
willing to
tan.
have.
Yeah, one of us
Some-
will be dead, so that
You know what? I'm perfectly willing to not even have a professional, like having one of you guys wax my back, because I feel like that's going to be extra painful because you know what the fuck you're doing.
Like waxing, you're done half an hour.
Sure.
No.
You're talking about days.
No,
Oh, yeah.
not half an hour.
An hour.
within the one day.
That'd be funny. I have to just have the wax on my back for an entire day, and you guys get the choice to rip it off anytime you want.
You just have to go around with
I
a
don't know if I like
backless
that
shirt.
one.
It looks like he's wearing a shirt, but it's really just all the wax things attached throughout. And there's
Sure.
just random times people just grab it and rip it off. And we follow him around for a whole day in a vlog.
I mean, I'm trying to think like.
It's like the slap bet.
I mean, I'm open to having something completely different. What do you guys think? Like, I would probably say like, don't
long as-
let's not like throw me in a hole upside down because I don't want to do that.
As long as it's not Candyland.
You
yeah.
just wanted Aaron to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's your fear.
And a piercing, and
Mine, I
acupuncture.
could die.
It's not filled with water.
Oh, I don't know. What if it flash floods?
The water comes later.
And you guys save yourself.
Gotta save yourself.
If it was in a controlled environment, I would do it.
I don't know. Like, you're already going to work out. Maybe you do shave your head and you keep the beard.
Shave my head and
Or
keep
like
the beard.
heavily style your hair and beard.
So is it both of us that shave our head?
I mean, they're both going to be camping.
Let's just all have a boxing tournament.
It's like we
Let's
have
do
a
that.
thing.
No, Rick.
You got a year to train. You'll be fine.
You got to
You've had a year already.
I suppose I'll do the camping thing. I'd rather do that than all the needles.
Ugh.
Right?
I definitely have to camp with someone else, or else I'm never coming back.
Yeah, no. As I
Yeah.
was saying, I have to make
We'd
sure.
have to put like a tracking collar on you.
We might want to anyway.
I mean, that's true. You're like, all right, I got to go over here and do some business.
I just love the
yeah, I
idea
gotta
of
pee
you
in
guys.
the middle of the night.
Yeah, and you just,
and you're gone.
where's the flashlight? Where's the tent?
How'd I get to a mall?
I imagine like Eric and Calvin sneak in at night when we're sleeping and replace our like recording equipment if we have any. That way we're not, because we're gonna have to recharge stuff.
Sure.
But we're stuck in
yeah.
the wilderness, so you guys have to like have other stuff. You bring it in, you
And we
replace
don't
it.
want to wake you up in the middle of the night, so we do it carefully. And
Yeah, you do a stealthy entrance, swap
Nicely.
out our equipment.
Sure. Or you leave it in like a Pelican box, like somewhere, and we just trade those out, kind of thing.
Something, sure, something like that.
Maybe.
We're just trying to eat like the leather on the camera.
On the strap.
On the strap.
shoulder strap.
Blind wave, naked and afraid.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, that would be the title of the video, at least.
Is it?
Oh yeah, because that's getting some clicks. Well, I'm open to because we do have a year. I'm open to new ideas, but
Yeah.
whatever we want to do. So is that it? Do we do it for a year or do we do it for 6 months? What's our goal?
My next podcast.
No,
Rick
that's-
really doesn't
That's
want to
25,000 views
camp.
on this Memorial Health System YouTube page 2021 Heartburn Center 30 seconds Memorial Health System video.
Long title. I don't know. I would say if it says a year and 8 months, like cutting that down, like
Do
10 months is half.
yeah.
10 months
10
by
months is
October
half that amount of time.
or November at this point. I don't know.
March, April, May, June, July.
It would
August,
be good.
October, yeah, it'd be November 6th.
See, it sucks because if we do it for like a year, it's going to be winter, and they're not going to be able to go camping. If we do it for 10 months, it's going to be getting colder.
I don't go in the
You're
winter.
probably not.
We will be dead in the winter. Just dead.
So
We just find our bodies frozen, huddled together, trying to stay warm.
maybe like
Dead.
shorter or longer so it can land in like spring or summer months.
I get you.
What do you think?
It could be that if we hit it, we do that in the spring, and it's held off. We
Sure.
do your guys' first, then we hit ours up later on.
Yeah, but you'll probably die in the meantime, and you won't have to go through it.
Hooray for me, I guess. I don't know.
I really won that one.
Like as soon as we hit it, we can do the shaving or whatever is going to be
Sure.
for me and you, and then with the promise of in how many months we'll have
like
that.
4 months or
Whatever
whatever.
the camping thing will be whenever, I guess, is deemed acceptable timing.
Sorry, guys, I got a new job.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do a thing where like it's going to be in a year. We have to have it by the new year, and if let's say we're within 10,000, let's say subs by New Year's Eve, we do we start streaming on like a week before, and this won't stop streaming until we hit that million. Hopefully trying to get it.
That and camping?
That and then camping directly after.
Ugh.
All right. I don't know. I'm more online with camping than the
Okay.
acupuncture stuff.
Acupuncture/tattoo.
Again, though, acupuncture. We're talking like an hour.
I'm more online with the tattoo than the acupuncture.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Than acupuncture, yeah. Than just multiple needles shoved into me for an indeterminate amount of time.
Well, it depends how big the tattoo is.
And what
Like,
it is.
Ooh.
A tattoo gun doesn't just use one needle.
Yeah, but it could
normally.
just say hi. You know what I mean? That's it. Aha, I got one. Done. Just right here it says hi. I don't know.
We could do like they're camping, but at any point that you want to stop before the third day is over, you have to get this tattooed on you.
Oh yeah, like a punishment.
That's
for
like your like
quitting
exit
early.
button. Like the first night and you just give up. No, just get the tattoo.
Big red button. You punch on the tree.
It's just I have to camp as long as until I can find my way home.
Oh gosh.
You only put me an hour away.
That would be something. Like it's not that
An hour away.
it's not that we are camping in a determined spot. It's that we've been taken somewhere and we must survive our way home.
I do like the idea of just dropping like Rick off like blindfolded somewhere and just find your way home.
It'd be great if it was in Marietta and he leaves Marietta.
He ends up in West Virginia.
Yeah.
But he can't use like a phone. Like you can only get directions from people or
Yeah,
something.
or the sun,
This-
the moss on the trees.
no, we would never
Like-
find him.
Yeah.
I would have to have that tracking collar.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I say we workshop these ideas. We do have a whole year. Maybe think about them. People can also go to our Discord and recommend different things, and we'll try to come back with a battle plan.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, we'll look at the video to see how it is.
The comment section.
Yep. And then we'll officially start our 2022 drive to 1 million.
Yeah.
I say we do that.
Okay,
All right?
sounds fine to me.
Sounds good.
So if you guys have any ideas, like put them in our Discord.
Yep.
Or heck, tweet us or whatever. Let us know. Talk about it next week once we have some kind of determined idea.
Yeah. I like it.
All right. So what else do we have then on? Oh, there's a couple things, right? There's like a flash drive,
There's a flash
Oh,
drive.
yeah.
whatever that was.
There's some video for me or something like that?
I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
don't know what it
Jake,
is.
look at me like I know.
You're the one who said there's a flash drive.
I
You
was
had
on
it
my
in your
desk.
hand.
You
I don't
forgot
know.
the flash drive.
So
You
what's
forgot the flash drive.
whatever that
You forgot
is.
the flash drive.
You have the flash drive?
No, but I believe he has on his computer.
Okay, cool.
So we have a thing we watch then?
Yeah, I think it's something that we watched, so I'm going to go to here.
It might be.
And let's make sure audio is working before we watch it. Cool.
Lights don't crack.
Okay.
This is Commander Shepard with a priority message for Eric Whiteley.
That is Shepard's voice!
Eric, just wanted to wish you the best for your first playthrough of Mass Effect 3. Tali, Space Hamster, Josh, Aiden, and Twitch Chat are counting on you. I should go.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh my god!
That's
cool.
really cool.
Commander Shepard!
That's great.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hold on, my ears are ringing. That's amazing. I should say that I started Mass Effect 3 last night, and the opening had me openly weeping. It was so good. So, that's amazing. I should go.
I should go.
Oh, yeah, I would very much like to see that again.
Very much like to see it again.
This is Commander Shepard with a priority message for Eric Whiteley Voss Blindwave. Eric, just wanted to wish you the best for your first playthrough of Mass Effect 3. Tali, Space Hamster, Josh, Aiden, and Twitch Chat are counting on you. I should go.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Is the I should go like a thing he says?
Yeah, I believe this is from Aiden, right? Eric Voss Blindwave. It's amazing.
Yeah. And then everyone, I'm assuming, I don't know,
Everyone who
Yeah,
donated.
Space Hamster.
Tali.
Oh man,
I like the listing there.
I mean, I have an intimate relationship with that man's voice, but I do not know that man's name. I would like someone to look that up.
Mark Meir.
Mark Meir. Thank you to Mark for that. That was awesome. Damn. That's so fucking cool.
I was wondering what it was going to be because you're like, there's a flash drive and a thing to watch. I don't know.
It was on my desk this morning, so.
I saw it was 17 seconds long. I was like, what is this?
Oh, that's so fucking cool, man.
But yeah, no, Mass Effect.
I'm going to play that at the beginning of my stream next week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen, he's completed the first 2 games.
Yeah.
It's available on Twitch in the collections. It's also available at the official, the Blindwave Twitch archive, the official one.
Mm-hmm.
All of it's on there too. So yeah, if you want to catch up on that, you can do that as well and see how his journey has gone.
That was amazing.
What a way to start the new year.
Thank you, everybody that did that.
Shepard.
Rex. No, man, like, he does such a good job, because obviously he has to cover such a huge dialogue tree.
Yeah.
But this, Mass Effect 2, the ending mission, I mean, I don't think I've ever gotten up off the couch in sheer, like, hype, like, with the feeling of, like, I want to punch something and save something at the same time. That man made me feel that.
Smash Brothers.
Save something.
You're right.
Yeah, save the replay.
But yeah, it was a pretty hype moment. But yeah, this opening of Mass Effect 3, man, I kind of had an expectation of what was going to happen, and I thought, okay, it'll start like this, and then this will happen, and then that will be the rest of the game. And instead, it was
Everything's different.
everything all at once, and it was just so overwhelming, but in a great way.
I say, don't
Great.
spoil me because I haven't
No, I
played it.
understand.
I want to
Oh,
play it
yeah.
at some
Yeah.
point.
Me
I get
too.
you.
It's one of those games that fell in like the Xbox category where I just
Mhm.
I never got to it, you know?
I understand.
So-
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played all of it. I have this game to go through. I will play Andromeda at some point, but it's in my top 3 video game experiences of all time already.
Awesome.
And that's Zelda and God of War, which in whose mighty company Mass Effect knows no shame.
I still have Halo at some point I want to
Yeah.
get it back into and play. I just don't know when I'm going to fit it in.
Mm-hmm.
I think Maggie and I are gonna co-op through those to like get up on the story in time for Infinite.
Yeah.
Speaking of Infinite, I'm playing that Tuesdays, 6 p.m.
Halo Infinite, yeah.
Halo Infinite campaign.
It's your one stream in, right?
Yep. Yeah, I streamed day before last. Great time.
Good. What difficulty you playing on?
Normal.
I heard it's pretty tough.
At times, yeah. The bosses they're a lot different AI than they used to be.
It's the one above normal, not legendary.
Heroic.
Heroic.
Yeah.
Played Halo on Heroic. took me, I don't know, like 9 hours.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like nine and
something
a
like
half
that.
hours or something like that. Yeah.
It was that first one's relatively tough, some tricky points, some
Oh,
tricky
yeah.
points where like there's a few times it was my fault because like I just had no ammo in one of the situations, and there's a few spots that are just hard. And I'm like, what
Mhm.
the hell am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Damn bridges, man.
I've only ever played like
Yeah.
one of the extreme or hardest mode on 2 games, and it was Jedi Fallen Order and Metal Gear Solid 2
Metal Gear Solid 2.
back in the day. PS2.
European Extreme?
I think it was just extreme. Yeah,
Oh,
Extreme.
so not the hardest thing.
I don't know. Whichever one that was available to me, I played the hardest one.
I don't think
Sure.
you get European Extreme until you beat Extreme.
And it was only on Substance.
That's true.
Then
well.
it was just extreme.
Extreme's
So,
still tough, though.
I thought
It
I
is
was
tough.
like I played the hardest, but you're like, well, you played the one that you had to get to the hardest. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll
No.
take that off the list.
Well, you said Uncharted was the other one.
No. Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, you didn't do crushing on Uncharted?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Uncharted. I would play the single player, but I really got into the multiplayer,
Gotcha.
especially in Uncharted 2.
Yeah,
And there's not really difficulty settings for that.
gotcha. Yeah, not for multiplayer. It's
Yeah.
just however good the people are. I've done the hardest one. I know Uncharted I did.
hmm
I don't even know if I did Metal Gear Solid on like extreme. Not all of them, that's for sure. I might
It
have
was
done,
just 2.
I might have tried one.
Sons of Liberty.
but,
It's the only one I did.
but
'Cause
yeah,
that was the
it's-
first one I ever played.
It was tough.
I think I did 1 through 4, all on the hardest.
Spider-Man, I think I did the hardest
Yeah.
difficulty. And then Jedi Fallen Order, I started playing it at a point when I was trying to get the kids to play it,
Mhm.
and I started playing my on the hardest difficulty on that one. I don't remember. I'm sure there's other ones too. I don't remember. but-
Sure.
It was not the hardest. It was Ultraviolence, not Nightmare. But Doom Eternal Ultraviolence is one of the hardest experiences I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. It was rough. And maybe it was just because people were watching me.
Sure.
That made it feel extra
Yeah.
like
Performance anxiety.
I can't fuck up. But
Yeah. No, I get you. Like when you're playing Halo and everyone's like, "He's gonna get 100 deaths." I'm like, "No, I'm not. He's at 99." Like, no, he did it.
Number 100 was especially
And then you-
comical.
And then you have a group of people where like half of them are excited and half of them are
disappointed.
disappointed in you. I'm like, "Ah." Everyone's like, "Yes, he did it."
Like, Aaron, you failed me.
Sorry.
Is it time for questions?
I believe so.
Yeah.
We
We
can
have questions.
we can
Got
look
about,
at memes while we're looking at questions.
about 30 minutes left in the podcast.
Got some jump ropes I'm gonna have to do.
Suppose I should check. We're at the podcast question point. 1,320 views.
Yep.
It has gone up over 1,000 views in an
It
hour,
has.
and an
And
hour,
this
hour and a
is
half.
just the beginning.
Ah.
Seriously, every day.
Yep.
You're going to be, you know what? It's going to affect you for a long time after this week because you're going to keep getting like, well, I keep getting heartburn like videos
Yeah.
recommended to me. You can hit not interested in a week.
in a week. If you guys want to submit any questions and you haven't yet, the Twitch channel points in the bottom, you can submit questions using
Yep.
your channel points, and then we'll go through the list and talk about some of your guys' questions.
Yeah.
We'll start off with the Bubba Skywalker asking if there's any word on WaveCon.
At this point, there is not yet.
No, we'll have information whenever we have anything on
Mhm.
whenever the next WaveCon will be.
But we miss everybody.
We do. No.
Yeah.
Conventions and WaveCon has been one of the things I've been like, man, those were a lot of fun. And it was
Mhm.
always good to like meet like new people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That is Jay Spider. What shows are y'all excited to have return/air this year? Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan is a big one.
I was hoping for Kenobi.
Kenobi's not returning though.
Or premiering.
Return/air
Yeah.
this
Okay.
year.
Kenobi's my number one, I think.
I don't know. I've been weirdly excited. I suppose not weirdly, but Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Peaky Blinders
That's coming
coming
back
back.
soon.
that is.
It
Yeah.
should be very soon.
I'm always excited for Star Wars stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It might be Star Wars. As far as shows that I know that are coming out this year.
I mean, it's not just Kenobi. Like, and I'm really excited for Andor, especially just because more and more I watch Rogue One, the more and more I'm really excited for Andor.
I should say Star Wars is just a given.
Yeah. That's why I'm not specifying like one of them. Just like I don't know what all's coming out this year. I kind of forget, but I know there's like 3 of them at least of Star Wars, and there's also some Marvel stuff too, which I've enjoyed the most recent Marvel stuff. So maybe whatever the next Marvel one is, TV show wise, will be a lot of fun too. Like Loki season 2. You know, I don't know when that's coming out.
Yeah.
Colton MG, what are your thoughts on Warner Media and Viacom looking to sell the CW, potentially meaning the end of the Arrowverse? Seems the network hasn't been profitable for either company since 2006.
I mean, I enjoy the Arrowverse, but I'm not expecting it for it to go on forever.
No.
At all. And I would imagine that at this point, I've seen everything I've kind of wanted to see, too. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm really excited for Superman and Lois, season 2.
Superman and Lois has been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I would say anybody to watch anything on CW, it's that show 100%.
I hope that what shows are still going on, like, if they're going to get canceled, I hope that they get time to make sure that they can, like, end things in a relatively good way. You know what I mean? Rather than it just being like, now it's done. Especially since a lot of things got so messed up over the last year or two between like lockdowns and you know, different things going on. So,
Aaron, I just remembered I probably shouldn't be reading questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Hopefully you just.
For spoilers.
Yeah. I didn't see any.
Okay. Good.
But I just remembered.
I can go over those.
I am looking forward to this year. We'll be having Rick and Calvin watching Spider-Man. The
Sure,
Spider-Man
your posture's good.
Yep.
I found the question. All right.
Oh no.
That Star Wars gamer says, do you or Eric collect Legos? I have a bunch of retired and new Lego Star Wars sets.
Gotcha. I do not collect Legos. I have enjoyed building them, but it's scary as a hobby because I was talking to Aaron about this earlier. Like, my collection with action figures, I really enjoy it, but it's not so scary and daunting because stores, especially around here, Hasbro just sucks at distributing. They're terrible. They never have anything good on the pegs. Maybe you walk in once a month or once every 3 months and you find something like, oh, this is interesting. But every time I'm in the Lego aisle, it is fucking fully stocked. There's 10 new things every month. It would be scary to be a Lego collector, I think. Yeah. Because there's so much there. Like, I don't know what it is, but, you know, Lego, of course, has that license over Hasbro, and they just know exactly what they're doing when it comes to supply, demand, and keeping people happy.
Hang on a
Hasbro,
second.
not so much.
Lego sets can be retired?
Can they be retired?
That was part of the question.
Yeah, you can't, I assume they don't sell them anymore?
I mean, I'm sure there's ones where it's like, we've made a Death Star, but then that Death Star they don't make anymore, but maybe they make a new Death Star version or something
like the Disney Vault, remember that?
Yeah.
I do.
That happened.
That bullshit.
Well, is it the company, is it Lego no longer making and like shipping that set, or is it the person retiring the set from their display?
I don't know.
Because like you can take apart your assembled, you know, Millennium Falcon or something like that and just put all of the parts in a bin. You know, mix it in with all of your other retired sets.
Yeah.
True.
Let's see here.
Garrick Loren says Lego sets are only sold for a limited time before they are retired.
Okay.
It's like, you know, it's like Magic and Pokemon cards and stuff where like they have a set that's out. Then after a time, they don't make those, they don't release them. So whatever you find of them is just whatever came out during the time.
You know?
Yeah, that's like, that would be crazy for collectors then. If more people did it, then more people would be fucked.
Sure. And if you keep releasing it constantly, then it's not worth as much.
Because then you have to go to aftermarket if you want to get it. And I would be so afraid of especially Lego aftermarket.
Well, yeah, if you're missing one piece.
It's so easy to miss one piece.
That's true.
That's why you buy it like it's still sealed or something,
yes,
right?
You want a factory
sealed collection or whatever. Shiraz Saeed said there's a button. If you push it, all wireless technology becomes wired, but all tech requiring wires now becomes wireless. For example, electricity is now wireless, but there's no Wi-Fi, etc. Would you press the button?
So you couldn't have cell phones.
No. Could you have car phones? That's wired
That's
to the car,
wired.
right?
Well,
No,
but it's wireless to
wireless
the car. So I would say no.
Is it wireless to the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wired to the car.
No, the car's not plugged into a phone line as you're
Yeah.
driving down
But
the...
does that mean that cars are wired now?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like they're running on
Well,
rails?
no, because they don't run on wires; they run on gas, right?
But they're, yeah, but they have. You're saying that a car being wired to the car doesn't count.
Like
Well, but-
radio
Yeah.
would no longer work. Your car, the drivetrain and engine and everything would still work.
Yeah, but they would be wireless now because they wouldn't need wires to the battery.
Sure.
So the car would be wireless.
But I need a landline for my phone.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that can't attach to the car anymore.
But I don't know if you'd be able to
No.
have a car phone.
Unless it were like a electric tram or something like that has
Yeah.
the little contacts
Sure.
above it. Like
I'm gonna say no.
You could drag something on the road.
I would not push the button. I would wait for them to get to that point
Yeah.
on their own.
I'm going to say no because I'm sure there's something catastrophic that I won't think of.
Well, is a pacemaker wireless? But then, like
It
now
has an
you have to
internal
be
battery.
now you have to be plugged into a wire, like an outlet.
Doesn't it have like a battery that
Yeah, it
you
has an internal
charge
battery.
itself?
Yeah, I know, but it's not attached to anything else externally. Like, does that now have to be attached to something else?
Hmm.
I don't know how it works. I'm just asking.
No, because
I'm
no,
just-
no, unless it's one of the ones that sends updates to like
Yeah, I
a
don't know.
computer or something like
I don't
that.
know. I'm just worried that I'm gonna fuck up something I'm not thinking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta be terrible. I'll just wait. Things are okay.
Yeah, I'm okay now. I think.
Satellites, the space station. Fuck.
Yes, they're just fucked and no one can talk to us anymore.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are trying to climb up the satellite rope.
There's just
Stop.
there's
Satellite
a
rope.
rope that goes all the way to space to the
Yeah.
satellites.
Which is, I guess, the concept of a space elevator, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna say AG Kuma. Did you guys not enjoy Titan season 1 and 2?
We enjoyed aspects of it.
mm-hmm.
We did not enjoy more aspects of it.
A good
Yeah.
way of putting it.
I would say so. I just, I always, there needs to be a couple factors to keep something on the channel or to start something on the channel, and Titans didn't hit any of them for me.
Gotcha. Inquisitor ARG says, Eric, I'm absolutely loving watching you play through Mass Effect.
Yee.
Are the other guys considering getting into it down the line?
I believe so. Yeah. I mean, Calvin, you've already played it.
I've played 1 through 3.
Yeah.
I have not played Andromeda.
But I mean, it's been such an experience that I would want you guys to just play it, but it would feel like a shame not to play it on
I know.
stream.
I almost started during the holiday break.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then I was like, I should probably stream it.
Yeah.
you should, Rick.
So I did not.
It'll be good.
Yep.
I did buy it, though.
Yes.
I mean, it would. I've been playing it for a while, so if you do get to it, it'll take you a while.
I mean, I know it's
Stream The Witcher 3, Eric.
You're right.
BioWare. I've liked a lot of their stuff. I've played KOTOR. I've played some of Dragon Age. I don't know. There's been different games I like, and I like kind of the style they do. And it's been one where I'm like, I should play Mass Effect sometime. I just never really done it.
Yeah.
So maybe at some point I will.
What was that? Sonic Chronicles of the Dark Brotherhood?
Is it?
They did a Sonic game for like the DS.
Did
or
they?
something? Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure.
G Boo says, I noticed I can't find the podcast on Spotify anymore. Just curious about this.
Yeah, it was broke. We emailed them. I thought it was fixed, but I guess it's not fixed.
Told me they fixed it.
We'll check on that.
We have to do what I do every day when I'm posting stuff or putting something on the website. If it's broke, I have to wait for people to tell me.
You can always get the RSS feed directly from the website.
Yeah.
Killer LCG says, Rick, are you still watching One Piece, or have you been busy? Just wondering.
I haven't watched any since Foxy. I've been watching Hajime no Ippo, Initial D, those ones in particular, and Murder, She Wrote.
Yes.
With your daughter and her trench coat.
Yes.
Yes.
Colton MG says, for each of you, what is your favorite Batman iterations? Everything included. Live action, animation, video games, whatever.
Batman the Animated Series.
Batman animated series?
Batman the Animated Series.
Animated series?
I don't know. I haven't seen very many.
I haven't played them all. I also enjoyed Arkham.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah?
The Schumacher film?
I don't know. I
Or
might
the
go with.
SNES game.
I'd
'Cause
probably
I can
go.
get behind you on the SNES game.
I'd probably go with either Batman Forever or just Batman, like the
Yeah.
Michael Keaton. Like I thought Val Kilmer did fine.
Sure.
But Michael Keaton did a really good job too.
Yeah,
and I
I
really
mean,
liked his stuff. So
The Burton Batman was certainly a huge part of my younger life. Like I had every toy that wasn't in those movies.
yeah,
But was meant to be part of those movies.
I didn't watch a lot of. I don't know if I've watched much of animated Batman.
Yeah.
You know, in the Batman animated series, I don't really know. I'm sure that's probably would, especially if I watched it back in the day, that'd be my favorite.
Yeah.
Because like my favorite Spider-Man is probably the '90s animated Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which is just like that's one of my favorites in
Sure.
the series and things they did. But yeah, I don't know, I'd probably go with like probably Michael Keaton, maybe the Val Kilmer one of those two. I don't know which movies I like better. I probably watched Batman Forever the most.
Do you play the
Yeah.
Arkham games?
But the game was not good. I played the first one.
The first one.
That one was pretty good.
I really like Arkham
I think
Asylum.
Kevin voiced that one too, right?
He
You
did.
did?
Yeah, I'd probably like pretty much anything that Kevin Conroy voiced.
Mm-hmm.
Probably more likely animated than live action because the animation just has so much more of that comic culture in it, you know.
Kyle Ora UK wants to know what was your favorite movie of 2021. And then they say theirs is between Spider-Man No Way Home or Dune.
Or Dune.
So they went into Dune knowing nothing really
Yeah.
and really enjoyed it.
I really like Spider-Man. I really like Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi was really great. I really like Dune.
I was talking about this the other day, and I was between two movies. Did I say the two movies? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Because my two movies I'm probably between
Sure.
You can say it.
was Spider-Man No Way Home, which I really enjoyed. I thought was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Oh.
Were the two.
I would have appreciated it if you had waited so we could all watch it together on the channel.
Sorry. I can't. It came out. I had to see it. I
Yes.
was excited.
No, we did. It is one of our picks. We did watch it. It's going to be showing up on the channel eventually. So, but yeah, that was pretty great.
Yeah. I'm between Willy's Wonderland and Prisoners of the Ghostland
Of course you are.
for my two, I would say. And I don't know how to choose.
You just picking two different Nick Cage movies?
I
I
gotta
am.
try to really think about all the movies that I've seen.
The thing is, like, think about what movies you've seen, but that came out last year,
Yeah, that's the thing.
right?
What does this also include movies that I've seen
Or
this
is
year
it-
that I'd never seen before?
I was gonna say, or is it just Is it?
I would
movies?
include that.
I think it's released in 2021, right?
It could be.
Pig by Nick Cage. I need to watch again. I don't know. I feel like it's a really good movie, but I think I need to watch it again to fully.
You just
grasp
weren't
it.
ready for it.
No, I don't know.
I've
that
seen
way.
some legit critics putting it in their top 10 movies of this year.
I know. And
Yeah.
after my first watch through, when I finished watching Pig, watching through it, I was like, this movie's weird.
Yeah.
And by the time we got to the end of it, I'm like, I feel like this movie may be really good, but when I was watching it, I wasn't getting it.
Yeah.
And I need to watch it again to make sure I understand, like, the way the story and characters and what all happens in it, you know?
Yeah.
So I really feel like I want to watch it again, but Melanie, I watched it with her, and she's like, well, I don't want to watch it again. So
Maybe we could watch it.
maybe. Yeah,
I-
I said about maybe we should do a reaction to it and, like, discuss it.
I want to watch it, but I heard it was good, so I watch a lot less good movies than I do bad ones.
Sure.
Can't believe you didn't pick
Or
Venom.
maybe you should set a day aside in your week where you watch good movies,
That's
Rick.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
Like a good movie night.
Doesn't have quite the ring that bad movie night does, though. I understand.
Calvin, did you have anything as far as movies go? Did you say anything?
No, I said Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi,
and
okay.
Dune
Gee.
were really good.
All right.
Maybe
Ghostbusters as well.
maybe
Dune is probably the-
F9. We don't know.
Dune is probably the best movie I've seen, but between Spider-Man and Shang-Chi is probably my favorite movie I've seen. I thought Dune was very impressive,
Yeah.
but I feel like I can't enjoy it fully without seeing more.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I get you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh man, Lord of the Rings Fellowship is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need the ending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I need more.
Yeah.
What's the rest of
Sure.
it? So
Well, you'll find out in October of next year.
Dylan Thomas Live says, "Hey guys, I'm going to boot camp next Monday, so this is my last stream for a bit. I'll be catching up on 2 months worth of content in March.
Oh.
I'm wondering, what was y'all's favorite new series that you reacted to for 2021. Mine personally was Jujutsu Kaisen
Mine is
or Invincible.
Mine is without a doubt or hesitation, Arcane. Arcane was so fucking good. I haven't felt that way watching a show in a long, long, long time.
It was really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arcane was really good. Trying to think if there's anything else that was like.
I mean, there's
new.
great stuff, but that's
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what all
Yeah.
new we had that we did.
Mhm.
You know, like there was Arcane, Jujutsu, Vinland.
Jujutsu was really good. Did we start ReZero this year? Or last year?
I would say we started this year.
That's probably my number one.
Gravity Falls has been pretty good.
Gravity Falls has been really
Gravity
good.
Falls has been
Yeah.
great.
Mm-hmm.
Better Call Saul, also amazing.
Sure, yeah.
You're right.
I like
feel
that
like
one
we're
too.
Just
Ex-
barely into it, though.
Barely,
Expanse was last year, right?
yeah. We did Expanse within this last year. I
Yeah.
loved Expanse.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might go with Arcane too. I really liked it. The animation was really good for it. Like some of the best animation I've seen in a while, I feel like. And
Yeah.
I really liked it. Even though like I knew some things that were going to happen in it.
Sure,
thought it
yeah, I
was-
get you.
I thought it was really good.
It constantly kept me on my feet in how I responded to these characters, and I haven't had a show do that in a long time. Usually I'm like, I have a good idea of how I'm going to respond.
Yeah, Arcane's probably. I don't know. It's tied. Arcane and Expanse.
Gotcha.
I can't pick which one.
Yep.
Error of the Face says if you could greenlight any Disney Plus show for any character or event in Marvel or Star Wars, what or who are you choosing? So we get to pick there's a Disney Plus show. We can pick any character from Star Wars or Marvel that's like based around.
Well, for Marvel, it would be Agents of S.W.O.R.D.
Agents of
Yep,
S.W.O.R.D. So
we
not a
just had
character
a,
itself, but
Yeah, we just
organization.
was it yesterday that they had a kind of like a rollout of people trying to get Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. trending. Which
S.W.O.R.D. would
I
be
know
cool.
some people were confused, like, well, guys, it finished. Like, well, we know, but we would like to see those characters continue. That's what you
Yeah.
do when you like characters.
Yeah, that's what happened to Clone Wars.
Yeah. So Marvel would probably be an Agents of S.W.O.R.D. with some of my favorite characters coming back and maybe being more part of the MCU. And then for Marvel, I'll have to think about that. I'm sorry. For Star Wars, I'll have to think about Star Wars. We're already getting so much good stuff.
Sure, yeah.
And the ones I want are impossible.
Mm-hmm.
I want another season of Avengers Earth, the Mightiest Heroes. I want another season of Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I am getting another season of 90s X-Men.
You are?
X-Men,
Yeah, that's pretty
X-Men.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Way up there for me.
None of yours are live action.
I don't think so.
Interesting.
I want to say like Daredevil.
Like a
But-
Daredevil, like
But
Disney
neither
Plus
of
show?
those, but neither of those are Disney Plus or Star Wars.
It could be animated or live action, but I don't know how they would do it. I want to see the Jedi Apprentice books in a form that's on screen.
the
I honestly kind of just want like a Star Wars Visions Season 2.
sure.
Or maybe like a What If Star Wars edition.
Star Wars Vision is really good. I would really like I think Qui-Gon Jinn somehow would be really cool.
Young Qui-Gon.
I don't know what the best method would be. Maybe you use Liam Neeson, but you find like a younger, like Obi-Wan Kenobi to be like
Body double.
to be like a young Ewan McGregor kind of thing. Like take it back further. But I
Yeah.
don't know if Liam Neeson's getting. Maybe you go back and you just
Man,
get two
he's-
actors separate.
You would probably
bring him
want
back.
to recast, but you
'Cause-
could have him like bookend or something.
Yeah, because they have Taken was a series,
Mhm.
and they got a guy who kind of looks a little Liam Neeson-y. I don't
Sure.
remember what his name was, but
Yeah.
maybe you do something like that. And you make a Liam Neeson
Yeah.
series.
Dang,
with
he's gonna be 70 this year.
yeah, with Qui-Gon
Mhm.
Jinn and young. Because I remember those Jedi Apprentice books were
Yeah.
really cool, and I read a few of those back in the day, and I think a series of that could be neat. And you could have some fun stories and
Sure.
have arcing plots if you want to, but also at the same time have like individual like Jedi missions that they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Clive Standen.
Is that the Taken guy?
That's the main actor for.
Yeah, I thought he kind of looked like Liam Neeson a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he was like a young Liam Neeson, like back before the movies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So something like that I think would be really cool for Star Wars. And then man,
mean,
as far as Marvel goes, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, Shang-Chi was in it too.
I'm not sure. Maybe get Glover and do a Prowler
Prowler,
series. You
sure.
know, like that might be kind of cool. It can be kind of like anti-hero-ish,
Yep.
right? But he was in the first Spider-Man
Homecoming,
movie.
yeah.
He mentioned his nephew Miles and stuff
Mhm.
like that. But like maybe bringing him in there to be the Prowler and have a Prowler series would be cool. Because there's not really any Spider-Man, but the issue there is like Prowler more of a Spider-Man character rather than a Disney Plus character, and that's
Sure.
Sony's ownership versus so like I don't know where that lies, where he is on that spectrum.
I would want to do for Star Wars like some type of like not necessarily meta show, but like what if like Cold Case Files, but in the Star Wars universe, and you could watch those episodes that appear on the HoloNet. You know, like it's made for the galaxy at large, but
Sure.
you're watching. You know, I think that would be fun because you could tell so many different stories, like a procedural or even just like a true crime that's not actually true. It's in a fictional universe.
Sure.
That would be fun.
In a galaxy, crime is
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Here are their stories. They're
Yeah.
like one of those kind of things.
Yeah.
I like
But
what
it's doing the Law and Order theme, but
yeah.
in like orchestra.
I like what Big Man Rain said. I'd love to see a Dooku series leading up to the Clone Wars,
Yeah, that could be really cool.
because
Sure.
then you could also get Qui-Gon.
You
yeah.
could get Qui-Gon.
Dooku being Yoda's
Cyclo
apprentice and
DS.
stuff like that. You could dive into some of that maybe
Mhm.
even, depending on the age. And I don't know. Yeah, he could do some cool stuff there.
Yoda is his master, and you can always do a Yoda in there.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, I always want to say something KOTOR or the Old Republic, but we are getting that one series that's going to be taking place in the High Republic, so
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens with that.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what they do with High Republic stuff
Mhm.
and all that. Io Hannes says, "What are your lifting numbers, Eric?" I don't know if you really have anything with having
current now. I mean, I literally only did like 100 pounds on bench.
considering you had a day.
Yeah. I mean, when I was actually lifting for a couple months straight, like my squat was 400 pounds, my bench was 290, and my deadlift was almost 400 pounds. So it was getting pretty good. But I also just would sometimes just like, I don't know, I just wouldn't hold myself accountable, and I would just skip days, and I don't want to do that, which is why I'm trying to kind of just like, it's going to be more about building habits than it is like an actual workout routine.
Sure. Saiyan Angel. This is more for you guys because I don't know. Of all the Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, I've only ever seen Kickboxer, though many times, and I've loved it.
Yeah.
I'm about to
course you
start
did.
watching more. What are your favorite Van Damme movies?
Bloodsport.
I mean, Bloodsport is a better kickboxer. So if you like kickboxer, you're gonna love Bloodsport.
My favorite is The Quest.
Quest is great.
It's got Harry from Dexter in it. He's the boxer. He's the American champion. I like that. Yeah, The Quest.
I really like Hard Target. It's a John Woo film, his first American film.
Yeah.
I like Sudden Death, which is Van Damme's Die Hard. But Time Cop might be his best movie.
Yeah, I would say so.
Sure. Whichever one he's in of Expendables. I don't know if I've
The
seen
second
any.
That's
one.
the one
Yeah,
you've seen.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen any other Jean-Claude Van Damme movies
Gotcha.
really. So I know he's in one of those. That one. I've seen all three, but BJWBRG says, question for Rick, where do you usually buy your boxing equipment and gear from? Do you recommend any particular place to get heavy-duty punching bag? Practice, many thanks, and happy 2022.
For like the gear I wear, I've been doing a lot of Hayabusa. So that's why I like for like my gloves and my wraps and stuff like that. We have an Everlast bag, which is held up pretty well. I've beat the shit out of that thing for a while now, and it's fine. So I can't remember what the brand of the bag holder is. Go to another question, and I might think of it.
I forget. MJed 220 has a good thought if for the 1 million subscriber thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eric can get a tattoo. Eric, do a Chillblaine tattoo.
No.
Oh, see? Oh, yeah, now Bebo's not a...
I
Great
never
idea either, huh?
advocate for Bevo. In fact, I said tattoos are a no if you don't want them. But hell no would I ever get a Chillblaine tattoo.
Abel's the bomb Will Attack on Titan be back on schedule soon? It comes back on in 3 days.
When the dub comes, yes. I'm not sure exactly if that's been announced yet in terms of the sub, but when the dub does, yeah, we'll throw it back on the schedule, definitely, because I can't wait. That's going to be fucking great.
At the end, Eric.
I got to do a rewatch of that now, too.
Be Lame It says, Eric, why do you get turned on every time there's a big, muscle, beefy guy appearing in a reaction show, but when they show an attractive chick showing some cleavage, you get disappointed, say something like, put on clothes, and yet Aaron's the opposite. I've shown appreciation of big, beefy men before.
He definitely has.
For
I
sure.
mean, I'm comfortable in my sexuality where even though I'm straight as an arrow or whatever, like I can really appreciate it's a very good-looking man. But I also sometimes get uncomfortable whenever, because, you know, there's a certain stigma where a guy can look like that and still, you know, feel respected and their character can be respected. But I feel like sometimes a girl's value is put only on her outfit and how the male gaze rests upon her, and I feel uncomfortable with that sometimes.
Sure.
Especially the older I get.
I agree.
I get you there.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that I've shown appreciation of both.
Yeah.
Aaron's a pervert.
Just the other day, there was something we were watching. I'm like, that's a good-looking man.
Yeah.
You did.
AG Kuma says, I can understand Rick not liking the prequels, but what about Episode 3? Almost the entire community can agree it's definitely top 3 Star Wars movies. Would love Rick's thoughts about Revenge of the Sith.
Star Wars podcast. No, it's definitely not in my top 3. It's the best of those movies, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But
he says the truth.
I put it like original trilogies first.
But all of them?
Yeah, and I would put it below all of the new trilogy, I think.
But Episode 3 below.
So
all
you go
of the
original
sequel?
trilogy, then sequel, and then prequels?
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, Duel of the Fates is amazing.
Amazing.
Or, not Duel of the Fates. Battle of Heroes. But the rest of it, I don't know.
Gotcha. Well, the Duel of the Fates plays during Battle of the Heroes. So double amazing.
It's true.
What about like Solo and Rogue One? And...
I liked Solo quite a bit. I might need to watch Rogue One again.
You do.
Because I went in being like, you know, I've heard that this is a very different like Star Wars movie.
Mm-hmm.
And because I hadn't watched the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
But then I watched it and I really didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like that one I might have just been in the wrong mood for.
I'm definitely guilty of just being in a not terrible mood, just in, like you said, the wrong mood for a movie.
Or expected the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure, but
I really enjoyed the movie the first time I watched it, but I've since watched it, and this isn't a joke because I had to save for Schmodown. I've since watched it 30 more times.
Yeah.
And every time I watch it, I enjoy it more.
like I'm not sure. I'm curious to know how I'll do with the prequels after watching Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I really like Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But I don't think that my opinion's going to move too much on the prequels.
Sure.
But it could move on Rogue One.
Yeah.
All right. We're running out of time, so I'll hit a couple more here. Crashing Coyote just says, if you hit 1 million subs, Aaron should shave his head in the shape of an Avatar Aang arrow. Dye it
Ooh.
blue.
I'm going to get my jumper.
I mean, that comes down to here, and you can't get your hair there.
I just realized
Right here. Fine. Right there, right?
I have a blister on my pinky from
Okay.
playing Halo.
Oh. Nice.
The very corner tip of my pinky touches the mouse pad,
yeah.
and I have a blister now.
Interesting. You need to play more games on the computer, right, Calvin?
It's a different mouse. That's why.
Aaron, if we shave your head and you get a henna tattoo of an arrow, that would be cool. Because that's not needles.
No, it's not
But it
needles.
stays there for like, what, 2-3 weeks? Sometimes longer.
Yeah.
That
Will
would
it
be
prevent
interesting.
hair growing back because it's like covering the pores with henna? I don't know what that does.
Henna just stains the skin.
It just stains
doesn't
the
block
skin.
anything.
Won't block anything?
It'll just
Okay.
fade away.
I would say because
It takes
if
like
we shave my head and we put that on there, then my hair doesn't grow back.
takes
I know
like
why.
8 to 12 weeks for it to fade too.
Yeah.
Dang, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Question for Calvin from Chappie. Would you say Drax is way stronger in the video game than his movie counterpart?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, in the comics, 100%. Drax the Destroyer, right?
Yeah.
So this is closer to the comics.
Yeah. He's much closer to Hulk level strength
Gotcha. Yeah.
than David Batista.
Oh, that's fun. I want to play that game. That might be something to play off stream. Yeah.
It's a fun play.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun.
I'll do 2 more here. She Wolf says, Rick, what are you playing Saturday? Rick is planning on playing the DLC for Ghost of Tsushima.
Indeed.
So he will be back
Ichi
into
Island.
back into the Itchy Island.
Ichi. Not itchy.
As I said.
Ichi.
That's what I said. And then Darkwing really wants to know, what is each of your favorite, not necessarily the most useful, but favorite piece of Blindwave merch available at blindwave.com?
So you said available at blindwave.com, which this is not. This is my favorite Blindwave merch, but that's exclusive only to us. Mine is, it's honestly my water bottle. Haven't used a different water bottle since getting this one, like at all. And it's perfect. I've never dropped it, thus I've never dented it at all. It's great.
All right. I know, I really like, why you gotta specify denting it? Mine has been beaten up because I use it. I do use mine like every day, and put water in it and drink from it. It's really good. I do like it a lot.
Like it also like just coincidentally fits her water station here like perfectly.
Yeah.
I really like the jackets.
The jackets are great. Isn't it weird? Like, no matter the temperature, they're never
like,
too cool or too hot.
They're perfect.
They're like perfect. It's like La
Sometimes
Florian
they're a little
clothes.
too cold.
Really?
Like this morning was like 23 degrees. So it was a little cold for that. So
Sure.
I wore my other jacket.
Gotcha.
The other one that I liked a lot was the Thank You Santa. It was a big green blanket that we had.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that one. It was like Sherpa lined underneath and stuff. It was so soft, so like cozy warm. That might be my second favorite next, because I don't use that one all the time.
Sure.
But I also really like that one.
Gotcha.
My second favorite would probably be the Blindwave beanie.
The beanie?
The specifically one Rana has now.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Rick, did you have a favorite Blindwave merch that's available at our shop?
I think I agree with pretty much what you guys are saying. I use this water bottle
You use that so much.
every day. I really like it.
Yeah.
So like that's probably my number one. But I like the jackets. I like the. Well, I just like the one like the big logo, like my red one. You know, I like that one.
Sure.
It's a very soft shirt.
Soft.
The
And
one
it
that I
clings
wear
in
in
all the
green.
right places.
It does.
Yeah, I like that one too. It does fit well.
Yeah. I know what you mean, Rick.
All right, guys. If we didn't get to your question, your points will be refunded, and you'll be able to use those again in the future. We usually do questions at the end of every podcast. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to ask questions, make sure you join us live, and we might get your question, or submit more questions next week too, and we might get to your guys' stuff.
And if you're interested in the Blindwave water bottle, I highly recommend the white with the blue colored one. It looks glossy. It's just real sexy.
Real sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, for jump ropes, I gave you a D4.
Yeah, I don't. You just walked over and you just handed me this, and I'm like, I don't understand what's going on.
So I have 4 jump ropes.
Okay.
So your roll is going to decide which one I use.
Ah.
Okay.
So if you roll 1, I'll use the 1/4 pound. If you roll 2, I'll use the 1/2 pound. A 3, I'll use the 1 pound, and a 4, I'll use the 2 pound.
Holy
I've never
shit.
tried the 1 or the 2 pound
Dude,
yet.
those are
So I don't know how
legit
that's gonna
jump
go.
ropes. Fuck.
But we'll give it a shot.
It's gonna be like a whip.
Do I tell the truth?
Jake, I'm going to need you to time me for 30 seconds. I forgot my watch today.
Chad, do I tell the truth?
I got plenty of the-
So, Aaron, what was the answer? Clear, concise, truthful answer you got?
It's a 4.
It's a 4. 4 is what? 2 pounds?
I gotta warm up.
You can warm up with 2 pounds, baby.
I gotta find the other handle.
That's the answer. I was like, how much ground beef should I brown? 2 pounds.
All right. Let me look over of what we have. Jump rope wise, Rick.
Yeah.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 jump ropes.
So you're gonna roll a different one every time.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
so I
just
need
you
to-
do each one getting heavier and
All
heavier.
right. Well,
as
let
you
me
go.
see what all we get. So we need to get 4 different ones. So we have a 4.
Okay.
A 3.
Mm-hmm.
A 4.
Uh-huh.
4.
4, 3, 4, 4.
What?
That's 4.
No, was it 4,
Total of 4.
3? Oh, is that right?
4, 3, 4, 4.
I don't know if I can do
4,
30
3,
seconds.
4, 4.
2 pounds.
Well, the next one I did was 2. All right, Rick. Rick,
I would just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just get
Rick,
heavier as you go.
I'll tell you the truth. I didn't realize what we were doing. The first one was a 3. So it's 2 3s, 2 4s.
3, 3, 4, 4.
3, 4, 3, 4.
Or
I'm
do-
excited for this.
Or do 4, 4,
So
3,
start with 3.
That might be better.
Yeah, do you work up or do you work down so it's easier?
I would say work down.
You might want to work it, where it's easier later.
Now,
We'll do a 3, a 4, 4, 3.
for those
Yeah.
tuning in, once again, Rick has weighted jump ropes, which is what we're talking about. This first one he's using is the 1 pound variant.
What's the
He's never used
are
it.
you doing like a minute? What's your 30 seconds each?
30-second for
Trying to
each
Hey,
redemption.
I asked the chat. Oh yeah, I should say jump rope, Superdora, jump rope, Dababa, jump rope, Thwartleby, jump rope, Thwartleby.
Thwartleby.
And
So for those who are not in the know, Thwartleby is Maggie.
none of them say anything except for these other ones that say push up, Saboteur. For Aaron, how dare you reject Eric's gift? I didn't. I have it. I told him thank you.
You said you threw it in the trash.
I was joking because I didn't have it on me. Squats by Becky. Rick for blasting Aaron's favorite Batman and making him change his answer. The Joel films were amazing for me, and I will stand up for them at any point needed. I'm 31 for your info.
Jesus.
I loved those films and watched them with my dad all the time. The Nolan trilogy is just too dark and gritty for my comic book tastes. Obviously love the Joker though. Sorry, could go on and 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 on.
I gotta say, it felt like a helicopter turned on.
Oh, Rick, there's one more set of jump rope that just came in from Thwartleby. That's a big jump rope.
What if you just?
It's hitting the floor so hard, it's peeling the mat up.
What if you smack yourself in the back of the head?
He's dead.
Damn, Rick, is this weighted?
Yes, it's a
Not
1
that,
pound.
the die. I rolled another 4.
It's 1 pound.
Like I really did.
Oh, you mean the dice? Okay. How about you meant
Yeah.
I keep rolling 4s. Calvin just rolled a 4.
jump rope. I'm like, yeah, you fucking idiot. That's what we're talking about.
Another 4. I'm not joking.
Rick, I think your die's weighted.
Another 4. This is fucked, Rick.
Now I gotta do a 4.
So a 3, a 4.
3 4s and 2 3s.
I got 4 4s in a row, Rick. What are the odds?
All right. Meanwhile, Rick, you can break it up with a set of squats. I have sit-ups from Dababa because I scared Dababa today, which all I did was walked by while she was passing through the room, and I said, "Hi, Baba."
Yeah. If that's the case, then yeah, I scare her every week.
Like I did nothing. And then I have push-ups from Saboteur for Aaron because of rejecting Eric's thing. Oh, and then I have
Gotcha.
squats from Becky. Aaron for after the push-ups to help settle the stomach with gravity. I have the Heartburn ad playing on a loop in 3 different tabs.
Wow.
Anymore, and my internet hates
It's like
me.
farming Bitcoin.
So I have
Look at this.
sit-ups, squats.
Jesus Christ,
push-ups.
Rick, be careful, man.
What is that?
If
It's a
you,
garden hose.
If you don't jump, you just will fall straight on your face. Take your legs out. Sweep the leg.
Jeez. Got a minute of that.
I want to kind of go under my desk for safety in case you drop it.
Protect the equipment.
Dude, that's how I felt whenever
Aaron,
the
if
Witch
he lets
King
go
of...
one of those handles, he's chopping you in half.
I'll do my squats.
Dude, hearing that is how I felt when the Witch King of Agmar pulled out his mace and returned the king.
Pete Jackson's
It's like,
like,
oh my god, it's so big. It's pretty good.
They might be able to.
If you can't hear it properly, it just imagine like really close to your head, like hearing. That's as close as I can get to it. I'm sorry if that sounded weird in the mic.
I haven't done this one yet. I don't know.
2 pounds.
Wait, so you just did the 3?
No, that was a 1 pound. This is the 2 pound.
The last one was a 1 pound.
Oh, you didn't
This
have
is
any ones.
twice as much.
No, he had a quarter, half, 1, and 2.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so that was the 3.
Yeah. So that was the 3.
That
was the 1
3.
pound.
Now he's doing 2.
The 4 is the 2
4
pound.
die results.
All right,
The
and
2
2
pounds.
pounds.
Ugh.
Oh, your shins!
Ugh.
Who's timing him? And he did his squats now.
Man, we're gonna have less square footage. Sounds like a fucking AT-AT walking. Jesus.
He needs to do another one. Jeez, Rick.
Rick, I blame your die. Because Calvin rolled it like 3 times, got all 4s.
I got 4 4s in a row.
I rolled so many 4s I felt bad because I just wanted to do 4 once.
It's a fucking watermelon die. Who sent this? Who's responsible?
It sounds scary and I love it. So you did another one, Rick? I did a 3 and a 4. All right, you got 3 left.
This is crap. I feel bad, but like he's
got
doing
2 more
that, and
4s.
I'm watching videos of my puppy playing in the first snow of the year.
4. Rick, he just threw this at me. It landed on my keyboard as a 4.
another 4 4s in a row, Rick!
No, I guess I can do that right now. Another 4. I can't believe it.
Ooh.
All right. So while Rick does that, I'll go through these here. We have Chemaleon Paint, who has subscribed for the first time.
Thank you, Chameleon.
Man, I feel like if someone were to come to the stream right now, but then the screen went black and they were only hearing then they would be like, what the fuck are they doing?
All right. Pikachu resubscribed for 12 months, 1 year hype.
Thank you, Pikachu.
Thank you.
Hilding resubscribed 34 months, 34-month streak. Let's go 2022.
Hilding, thank you.
Thank you.
Veronica has cheered 5 bits, said, hi, I freaking love you guys. Happy New Year. Thank
We
you, Veronica.
freaking
Thank
love you.
Veronica.
Aaron A25 resubscribed for 40 months.
Thank you.
92 Chris resubscribed for 26 months.
Thank you, Chris.
Star Kati resubscribed for 34 months, said, love sign, Gabber heart, love cool.
Thank you, Carmen.
Those are all
Thank you.
emotes. But, you had 2
had-
3s and 3 4s. Tori C resubscribed 20 months, said happy 2022. Holding Land resubscribed for 15 months.
Thank you.
Rye Co in 93. I don't know. Resubscribed for 3 months.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alex the Great resubscribed for 39 months.
Alex.
Thackman resubscribed for 30 months.
Thank you, Thak.
Thank you.
Jay Bedford cheered 100 bits and said, hey guys, welcome to 2022. Now you're on season 2 of Better Call Saul. The writers... Oh, well, I'm not going to say this.
A spoiler?
And now I don't want to put that in there. But thank you,
Yeah.
Jay Bedford. I
Thank you,
appreciate. I'm excited for stuff.
Yes.
Jazz Medra has resubscribed for 17 months. Happy New Year. Looking forward to another year of awesome Blind Wave content. Hoping it's great for hoping it's a great one for all of you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I was getting into some Three Musketeers stuff and I got confused. Mas Casa resubscribed for 15 months.
Thank you, Moss.
Lee Wick has cheered 100 bits at Happy New Year of 2022 and the return of podcast Thursday. Sorry, for some reason my bits didn't go through. Well, they went through this time, so thank you so much.
All right.
The Witchy Wanderer has resubscribed for 27 months at Happy New Year. Jeff Knapp has resubscribed for 6 months.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Limp Bisquick has resubscribed for 21 months. Says Happy New Year to Blind Wave crew and also Aaron.
Thank you.
Kristen Lynn has resubscribed for 20 months.
Thank you, Kristen.
Dream Child has resubscribed for 8 months. Good to be back. Hope you had a good time with family and friends.
Welcome.
Captain
Welcome.
Cold cheered 5 bits and said, "Welcome back. Happy Apple Tree Day, Bean Day, Cuddle Up Day, Epiphany Day, Shortbread Day, Smith Day, Take a Poet to Lunch Day, Take Down the Christmas Tree Day,
No.
Technology Day, World Day for War Orphans, Today in History, 1919, Theodore Roosevelt dies, 1852, Louis Braille dies, happy 67th birthday to Rowan Atkinson, 53rd birthday to Norman Reedus, 40th birthday to Eddie Redmayne, and 35th birthday to Aaron Hansen, and happy birthday to the late Joan of Arc.
Huh.
Thank you, Captain Cold, for the bits.
Smith will suffice.
Hilding cheered 100 bits, saying, "Weekly loving."
Weekly loving.
Colton MG resubscribed for 15 months.
Thank you, Colton.
Thaddeus J. Spider has resubscribed for 24 months.
Thaddeus.
G-Boo has resubscribed for 20 months, said nice.
Nice.
Diggus Bickus resubscribed for 35 months with a 35-month streak, saying, "Happy New Year, guys. Want to ask any reason for Rick not being Arcane Reactions, scheduling, no interest, etc."
Well, the first couple we did, Rick was streaming, I believe, whenever we were waiting for
Yeah.
Spider-Man. And that was the only way we can really fit that in into our schedules when we were doing Spider-Man.
And Donaba has resubscribed for 44 months.
And Doniba. Thank you.
Sabatower has resubscribed for 3 months. Finally got Twitch Prime going, so I don't have to wait around for a gift sub.
Awesome. Thank you.
Tetsuo has resubscribed for 31 months.
Tetsuo.
Tetsuo Shima subscribed with Prime directly after.
Okay.
James X Games has resubscribed for 3 months. Finally, meant to renew this. Well, thank you,
Whoa.
James.
Thank you,
Be on
James.
X Games mode.
Captain Cold cheered
Loco.
5 bits. Eric, you better build a giant crib to test out your pull-up.
A giant crib.
Like you said when you were a baby, maybe you pulled yourself up. So you need a giant crib so you can
yeah.
test if you can do a pull-up.
You
Sure.
need to be naked except for a diaper.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Case-
I did go over that fence that one time. That's kind of
That's
similar.
true.
KCJD cheered 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, KC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
Danger Zone has resubscribed for 12 months with a 12-month streak.
Danger Zone.
Alex in Scotland gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alex.
Congrats to everyone who got a sub.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thai Canadian? 21 months. Happy 2022, everyone. Thank you so much for the resub. Thorlby gifted a sub to Illuminox. Thank you so much, Thorlby.
Thank you.
Lucky Lewis resubscribed for 19 months. Not Seek subscribed for the first time. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Miss Timmy Fantasco resubscribed for 27 months. Said Happy New Year, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
as well.
Happy New Year.
Purple Grapes Grace has resubscribed for 21 months with a 21-month streak.
Nice.
Six Eyes Gojo has subscribed for the first time.
Thank you, Gojo.
Squad Leader 66 gifted a sub, so thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Captain Cold cheered 5 bits. Said Aaron just get the same tattoo Phoebe got, the Earth from really, really far away.
Little dot.
Yeah, just a dot.
The pale blue dot.
The Doctor resubscribed for 9 months. Tintin Who resubscribed for 30 months with a 29-month streak.
Nice.
Thank you.
D Revolution has subscribed for the first time.
Thank you.
Sly Link Cooper has subscribed for the first time. Captain Cold cheered 5 bits. Which Spider-Man power would you want? Spidey Sense, Super Strength, Web Swinging. You can have Super Strength only for web swinging. Sticking to walls, you can have Super Strength, but only for climbing walls.
I mean, I can't do a pull-up. I don't want sticky climbing walls.
I want a web sling.
It's like I can do it, but I don't have the
Yeah,
strength.
but you live around here.
All right, then I want Spidey Sense
There you go.
Yeah, I was going to say Spidey Sense would probably be mine.
Yeah,
or
probably.
Super Strength.
I'll go with Super Strength.
Super Strength would be handy.
I can get normal, somewhat strength.
But I feel like people would try to dissect you.
I'm gonna go with web swing. Like I don't have to web swing. I can still just have
Have
webs
webs?
that I
I
just
guess
shoot
that's
at
cool.
stuff. You know,
That's
that'd be great.
Sure.
Captain Cold cheered 5 bits. Says I'm with you, Rick. Spectacular Spider-Man was wrongfully canceled. My favorite Spider-Man show. This isn't Star Wars or Marvel, but I would like to see a Black Sails return that follows Treasure Island.
Treasure
story.
Island. Oh,
Yes!
fuck, that'd be so good.
Reasonable Ram resubscribed for 20 months. Thank you so much. Dip has resubscribed for 48 months. Can't believe it's been 4 years since I subbed to you guys on Twitch. Thanks for all the awesome content. Been sick the past few days with a cold, but feeling a bit better. Better today. Eric's Mass Effect stream yesterday was awesome, and I can't wait to see more.
I'm happy
Thank
everybody's
you so
having a
much.
good time, but I'm selfish in that I don't care. I only want to play.
Captain Cold cheered 5 bits, says, just in case you skipped them, I cheered 2 other times before this, and they got blocked because I mentioned a name. I want to promise they have no spoilers at all for anything I'm aware of. I did not see them in the list, Captain Cold.
Stuff.
I don't know where they were. I named off a few things. Actually, it might have been the spider stuff. And then Logan Fergie has subscribed for the first time.
Thank you, Logan.
And that
Thank you,
looks
Logan.
like everything.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And as an update, we have 1,497 views on the commercial
About
Wow.
to be 4,000.
with
That will be-
103 comments. So
And
far.
remember,
Nice.
everybody, that number will be dwarfed by what we report next week. We
Yeah.
should.
As
I
we-
also
as we
wanted to
sign
point
off.
out, thanks and how coincidental that Snowy told us that Washington County is now under a level 2 snow emergency.
Snow
So
time.
we will all be careful driving home, but I just love that Snowy told us that.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Snowy. Now to Snowy for the weather.
Yes. But no, I want to watch it again.
Watch it one more time before we end. Have a good one, everybody, and see you guys next week for the podcast.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Around here, we take care of each other.
Yeah.
Whether you just need a hand,
Need a hand?
or a whole lot of help.
A lot of
the
help
door.
with
As
those
your
hands.
neighbor, know that Memorial Health System is
Y'all
here
got
to
fruit?
help you. We have the area's only heartburn
that's at
center
McKinnis.
with the latest digestive tract technologies and board-certified specialists who tailor a plan to treat your chronic condition. As your regional
Man,
health
Aaron, you look
system,
well taken
we're
care of.
committed to bringing
Well
the
taken care of
very
in
best
that hospital.
care close to home.
That health system just did great work. Well, I'm glad I saw it, but it has not been enough. I will watch it 10 more times tonight, and that will be the beginning of new habits for the week.
Probably
next week.
100 of those views are me. Every time it finishes playing, I
Yeah.
just tap the space bar again and it plays.
I looked at it one time. I just saw kind of hit the button. There we
Yep.
go.
It was a great one, but, and I should say, I should go.
All right, guys. Have a good one. See you guys next time.
See you tomorrow.